Hello, welcome citizens to Alpha Complex. We are going to be playing Paranoia today. Paranoia is a wonderfully fun, competitive role-play game. Cooperative competitive. I mean, everybody has a mission that they have to do, and the name of this mission is Operation Preparation. Originally, as advertised before, I was going to do Escape Sector, but then I realized I wasn't going to be able to do Escape Sector without people being able to actually manipulate the little locks on boxes and stuff that I usually do. So this is a prequel to Escape Sector called Operation Preparation. And I'm going to start, we're going to have the players introduce their characters in just a second, but I'm going to start by just explaining what Paranoia is and how the game is played. So first of all, characters in Paranoia are lowly citizens in a dystopian society that doesn't really respect human life or human ambitions. The fun of this game is in the futility of what you're trying to accomplish. I've seen games where we literally did not get from the briefing room to the kitchen, and that was the entire session because just so much improv random stuff happened. Your characters are not supposed to be overly successful in this dystopian future, so it's one of those things that we do our best to accomplish the mission, and mostly find traitors to friend computer and execute them. I'll not stand for this slander of Alpha Complex. So here is a summary of Alpha Complex. So first of all, the computer runs everything. And the computer is broken. Imagine a computer that's been running for centuries and never rebooted. That's what we're dealing with. Oh, and it's probably running like Windows Vista. All right? This is a terribly broken computer. But the computer is never wrong, and society will show you that the computer is never wrong, because if you try to question for a computer, that will start those trees and stars ticking up, and you will have problems. Other humans will turn you in for a candy bar. They will provide evidence that you're a traitor so that you get those trees and stars, so that then they can execute you for experience points. Everyone, however, is a traitor in some fashion. So, for example, having unregistered mutant powers is treacherous. You're a traitor common mutant if you have mutant powers, and you could register your mutant powers, but depending on the mutant power, your clone might be terminated. And then, lastly, rewards in this game and punishments are swift. Everybody has 6 clones that they start. Everybody's on clone 1 right now, so that's kind of how this works. I will probably, I'm going to try, let's see, we got 18 total clones. If I don't make 12 clones tonight, then I'm not doing a good job as a game master.
For sure.
To call it an early night tonight again. Just kill us all.
So roleplay is key here. Paranoia gives every character multiple ways to engage. Everybody is part of a secret society, which is also treacherous. So each character has been given some bonus duties to try and accomplish. They've been given a secret society mission that they don't have because they're not part of a secret society. And so they have all these different ways to engage with one another. And my job as the GM is to understand the basic framework, and the role of the players is to use their secret agendas to flush out the rest of what happens, as well as flushing out those terrorists and executing them. So at this point, we're going to get into the characters themselves. Now, our players here, I'm going to ask you guys to go into your character sheets and set your personality. Choose 2 or 3 objectives that describe your personality, like adventurous, courteous, diligent, exuberant, sloppy, whatever. And then while I talk about how the game kind of works, go ahead and finish that, and then we'll introduce your character name and your bonus duty. So set your personality real quick while I talk about die rolls, action cards, and Dynamo, the dynamic yet narrative action something order. Basically how order goes. If you've played in my other games, Dynamo is actually sort of like how I run initiative in other games. I start at 20 and I count down. Dynamo is actually in the rules for Paranoia, and they start at 10 and count down, and the higher number on your action order, which if you look at your cards, players, all of your action cards have an action order number. That action order number, what you'll do is when I call for Dynamo, you'll place a card face down on the table, which if you just drag it under the table, it'll automatically put it face down. I'll count down from 10. When it hits your action order, then you get to do what you're going to do. You're going to have three options there. You can put the card back in your hand and do a normal action. You can discard the card to do whatever action you want and add a die to it. Or you can use the text on the card, which is also sometimes fun. For example, one of the cards I think is called In a Jam, and you get bonus, but you have to have some part of your action include jam or preserves of some sort.
Like preserving your life?
No, like preserves, jam. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it could be people jam. I don't know. That's up to you.
Better
all
not
right.
be grape jam, though, because that's not in your clearance level.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Only red jams at this level.
It's good to bring up clearance level, because in Paranoia, everybody has a clearance level, as you can see in their backgrounds there. Everybody in this party is clearance level red, which is the lowest colored clearance level. There's only one clearance level below that, and that is infrared, which it means that you don't really have a clearance level. So these troubleshooters are red. That means anything orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, or violet is outside of their security level. Meaning that as they travel the world, if they see something of those other colors, they are prohibited from having any contact with it, because it is beyond their security level. Which that will also be fun. All right, so let's go back to our characters. Have you set your personalities yet?
I don't
Yes.
know how to do that.
Yes.
You just type it in the blank.
That would help.
This is a standard troubleshooter document. You should have filled out many of these, and the fact that you don't know how to do it, it's a little
that I
disconcerting.
Don't know how to do it. I am just very, very new to Paranoia. So I just get to choose my personality.
Yep.
This is going to be fun for me because I have played old school Paranoia, which was like a D20 system, but I have not played the new, more gamified one. So this is
Yeah,
gonna be
nah,
real good.
this is my first time ever encountering it. So you can keep your snide-ass comments to yourself, my
Man,
friend.
No, but that's the thing is like, if you think about like the old background of the ultraviolets or the infrareds, is that basically they were drugged to the point that most of the time you got promoted to red clearance by like accidentally knocking someone who was running away from the police forces into a barrel of nutrient paste and they die, and you get a promotion. So when you become a red clearance citizen, you have no idea what's going on. So it's great. That's how you should play Paranoia, is you know nothing.
Yeah,
Because you're still very, very drugged.
Good. So fiction matches reality. Got
Yes.
it. Not out.
All right, so let's start with names and bonus duties. Jonathan, you go first.
Hello, my name is Kathy, and I will be your loyalty officer for today. My responsibilities include ensuring loyalty, detecting lapses in loyalty, and reporting such lapses in loyalty, as well as identifying who is responsible, just generally.
Yeah, oh, just generally responsible for whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, identify who was responsible, generally. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
Good.
add the generally, but it helps make it more clear for everyone.
All right, Matt.
Yes, I am Leslie R. PXR. I am a very courteous and tidy individual, as is mandatory in Alpha Complex. I'm also a bit of a bootlicker. I'm always looking for that next promotion, the next job. And my mandatory bonus duty is combat officer. So I am responsible for deciding and explaining tactics, instructing and demonstrating best practice in combat, which will be great since I have negative dice in guns. Ensuring that all combat combatants are carried out satisfactorily. So we're going to be doing things the right way, and then determining what went wrong, and laying blame at the feet of those who have not done well.
All right, and Brian.
And so my name is Norman, wrong. Already off to a good start. Don't even know my own name. And so just double checking. I'm looking at the orange card, correct?
You're
Yes,
looking
your
at...
bonus duty.
Yes.
Fantastic. I am the happiness officer. So
Yay!
this is going to be a great
Yay! The best officer.
best officer. So my additional responsibilities include ensuring that all happiness-related activities are carried out satisfactorily, maintaining team morale at or above approved levels, identifying and eliminating any lack of happiness and its underlying causes, and providing assistance, counseling, and additional happiness for anyone failing to be happy. I'm your best friend.
Well, I think that the way that you provide us additional happiness is happy pills.
Yes. So now that I know your
I'm
bonus...
still standing by my statement of I am your best friend.
So now that I know your bonus duties, I'm going to award some equipment. So first of all, happiness officer, you have 5, count them, 5 happiness pills. Keep track of those. They will go fast. The combat officer, you have a red clearance level laser pistol, a red clearance level grenade, and a red clearance level rifle that you may distribute how you want among the other troubleshooters. And loyalty officer, you have been given a lie detector 4000. It's this big. It looks like a spaghetti strainer with light bulbs on it. You put it on someone's head and turn it on, and it will. If it glows, that means they're lying. All right.
That thing definitely always glows if you put it on. That is actually just a spaghetti strainer with light bulbs on it. We don't have that kind of technology in Alpha Complex.
So here's how doing stuff works in this game. So you have stats, and they're across the top. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch over here to, there we go, and I'm going to pull up a character sheet for the audience to see.
And for Brian.
And for Brian to see. Of course, I need to go over here because there is no character sheets that my screen has access to. So please hold while I... Friend Computer did not make a mistake.
Oh no, Friend Computer is doing exactly as we would hope.
Exactly, yes. So let me edit this.
It's not Windows 98 booting up right now. It's fine.
You're watching a blue bar. There we go. In journal screen. And save. We'll look at mine.
It's just Friend Computer teaching us the importance of patience.
Patience, yes, there. Now I have my... And... hello. Cool. I have access to the character, but cannot see the character sheet. Please hold again. Now, you guys can see your character sheets, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had this set up correctly. Actually, I can just show to all players, but I still don't see the character sheet on this screen. Do you guys see a character sheet in the thing that I just showed all players? Or is it just, it looks like what's on the stream?
Looks like what's on stream.
Yeah, I don't see anything additional.
Edit. In player journal, all players. Let's try that.
Oh, I see it in my, okay, hold on.
I still don't
And
see
then
the
I go to character sheet,
on
I
the
do
screen.
see it now.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
See,
it's
May.
in my journal now, but
Yeah.
it is not currently on screen as far as I can tell.
Oh, see, I was looking in my journal, yeah.
Yeah, I just see May in my journal.
Do you think it's just taking a few moments to load?
I will refresh the page and see if that fixes the problem, because it's the same setting that you guys have, so I don't know why.
Well, thank you all in stream for being patient. Here, have a pill.
This is pretty standard for Tabletop Misfits. We have tech difficulty like basically every time we stream.
I want a refund. No, I'm just kidding.
By the way, while we're here, you can check out our many other fine programs. Tomorrow night are you guys Tavern Talking tomorrow night?
Yep, Tavern Talks
Who do
tomorrow
y'all
night.
have on?
We have Joe coming on, who's also a professional GM.
Good. I'll let you keep doing what you're doing. we can go in more depth. And then Sunday, I don't think we're doing a Misfit movie night on Friday, but that's coming soon. And then we're going to have the Affordables will not be back Sunday, but we will be playing some D&D. I think that everything is going better, and our GM Austin, he's GMing. He's normally one of the players on the Affordable, but he's going to be running a special Christmas themed 3-shot for the next few weeks, where we're going to we've made some really wacky characters and some stupid builds that are odd, and we're going to have a good time just rushing through there. And I think we're dealing with Krampus or something, so that'll be a lot of fun.
All right, so you probably can't see this because it's tiny on the main stream. But basically doing stuff, you're going to add a skill and a stat together. And some of the stats you actually have negative numbers in. I mean, some of the skills you actually have negative numbers in. So what's going to happen is on your character sheets in the game in Roll20, you will look at a stat like Chutzpah and add it to whatever skill. Doesn't have to be under that list. So my example here could be you could use violence, which is one of your stats, and add it to engineering. And all you have to do is explain to friend computer how you're using violence and engineering,
I want to hit the computer till it works. Oh, no, to hit the computer.
Oh, that's treason right there. That's treason of the highest nature.
Lots of treason. So much treason.
We can engineer humans by hitting them harder, right?
If that number is a positive number, you just put a positive number where it says node right next to the little D20 thing, and then you roll. And basically a 5 or 6 is a success. Usually it only takes 1 success unless you're trying to do something super hard, and then it might take 2 or 3. The good news is, and I'll explain this in a second, you actually gain XP by failing if you do really poorly. If you have a negative total, meaning like your shoot is a -5 and your violence is a 1, that means you have a -4 total, meaning that you would put -4 and hit that roll, and a 5 or a 6 is a success, but anything that's a failure takes away from your successes. So you might actually get a negative number of successes. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about how that works. So a -3 or lower on successes is an awesome failure. It's affecting everyone nearby, and you get 5 XP for each character affected. Because you have failed so spectacularly that you have taught everyone a lesson.
Yeah.
A -2 or a -2 successes is a terrible failure. It only affects you and 1 other character nearby, and you gain 10 XP for learning not to do the thing you just did. A -1 is a failure and something affects you. 0 successes, nothing happens, yay! 1 success is a limited success on a moderate task or a complete success on an easy task. 2 successes is a complete success on a moderate task or limited success on a difficult task. And 3 or better is a complete success, and you gain 25 XP. I'm going to leave it to you guys to keep track of your XP, because you can spend it to get stuff. If you look at page 2, there's stuff you can spend it on. And if the outcome is a 1, 2, or more, or a success or better on a negative node roll, meaning you started with negative dice and you still succeeded, you get 20 XP. So I'm not going to track XP. I'm going to run the game. So I will let you guys basically track your XP, and you will make sure to be honest about that, and chat can keep us honest as well if you're just spending XP willy-nilly that you don't actually have.
Isn't lying treason?
Lying to friend computer is punishable by death.
Yeah.
All right. So
Getting caught lying is treason.
Normally when we're all
stealing is only a crime when you're caught.
So normally when we're sitting around a table,
right
when you were sitting around a table, you would pass me Post-it notes. Meaning paper-operated system for transporting important text. That's how you would communicate with friend computer. That's redacted because we're not sitting around a table together. Use your whisper. Your whisper in game in Roll20 is going to be very important, because if you accidentally whisper some secret society agenda and don't whisper it, and it goes to everybody, well, you might just earn some treason stars. So we're going to talk about hold on. The other things we're going to learn as we go, but I'm going to just kind of highlight some things. Treason stars are bad. If you have 1 treason star, and I think this is on the Quick Play page 1. Let me make sure. Nope, it's on Quick Play
page 2.
If you have 1 treason star, you're still a loyal citizen, but you're not a paragon citizen anymore. And it tells you what to do with those people on page 2. So, for example, if you're a paragon citizen, other citizens should emulate you. If you're a loyal citizen, that's okay. If you are I should have enlarged this in case people can see it. XP indicator, no, there they are. So if you're a loyal citizen, people should want to befriend you. If you're a compliant citizen, you should be watched. If you're an aberrant citizen, 3 stars, people should scrutinize you. If you're disloyal, which is 4, you should be detained. And of course, if you have 5 stars, you are a traitor, you should be destroyed. destroy that clone, that treacherous clone. So look at page 2 for all your XP indicators and entries and stuff. Now realize that if you execute a Paragon citizen on a hunch that they're a traitor, you might end up with some trees and stars yourself. Now, in the game, that is viewable by the red circle around your character. When we get into the session, you'll see what I mean, but there's a little red circle, which will be your trees and stars. There's a little green circle, which is your Moxie, which you start at 5, which let's talk about Moxie next. Moxie is good, meaning that you can spend it to re-roll, you can spend it to do some other things, but don't get to 0, because when you're at 0 Moxie, you lose it. And you take, remember those things that you said you were, those adjectives that you put on your character sheet? You're going to take one of those and you're going to play it to the nth degree, because you have completely lost your mind because you have no Moxie. Another way you lose Moxie is if you roll the computer die. The computer die helps you to succeed, but it also interferes with your play. So, yeah, that's Moxie. All right. XP is good because you get to spend it. So basically what you're going to do is find ways to increase trees and stars of those who oppose you so that you can justify terminating their clones and earning XP. So here we go. We're going to get this started. Weep, 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 weep. Sleep cycle ended. Report to briefing room. Escape sector. Supervisor Jeff B. Zos.
Are we all in the same sleeping?
Yes,
bunk?
you are all in the same sleeping quarters.
Because we're all PXR.
Yes.
Yes.
Inhabitants.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll wake up and start doing my morning stretches. My calisthenics, get that in.
I'll wake up and say good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today?
It's another wonderful day in Alpha Complex.
Isn't it always?
Absolutely.
I will also wake up and join in on the calisthenics. Wonderful day to be active and not only physically active, but an active member of Alpha Complex Society.
Absolutely. Just a few more reps here, and we'll be in top physical form should any combat arise. If there are any commie mutant traitors who need to be taken down, keep an eye out for those fuzzy hats. And
We all just want to take a quick moment to keep our mindfulness in check, and we'll all just say one thing we're thankful for. Keep ourselves nice and, positive.
Sure. Go ahead.
I am thankful for this morning and our wonderful stretches, the blood pumping through my system, everything. It's great.
Kathy?
Kathy?
I am thankful for this wonderful day granted to us by the benevolent friend computer.
And I am thankful for friend computer. That is all. We really need to get going, though.
Yes.
Seriously. That's enough. We need to get on the move. Do anybody have any idea where the briefing room is?
Yes, you can follow as you exit your sleeping quarter. You can follow the little icon in your cerebral cortex, which is the implant in your head that controls your senses and helps you understand things. One of the things it will do is anywhere you need to go or you've been told to go, you have this kind of AR, augmented reality arrow. Sometimes it's like this big and it's pointing to where you need to go. That's about where it is right now. As time goes by and you're urgently supposed to be there, it will obstruct your whole view if you haven't gone to where you need to be. So it basically you can follow the red arrows to escape sector, where you are supposed to meet with Jeff B. Zos.
I'll begin jogging that direction.
I will also begin jogging.
Jogging sounds like a wonderful activity for the morning. Let's go.
All right. So you jog to the escape sector. There's a briefing room. You walk in. There is an infrared stacking chairs, sweating. He's got 3 trees and stars above his head. and he's trying to put these chairs in the right place around this table. And there is somebody in a blue jumpsuit sitting at the table, pointing where to put the chairs. With you is also your other bunkmates, Solomon and Mai. They're also with you, but they're being rather quiet. They did not partake in their the thanking of anything. They don't look very happy, as you can see.
I walk right over to them.
Let me see if I can scroll up. See Solomon and Mai here. They don't look too happy.
Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today?
Mm.
I understand. Well, did you get to say your good morning thankfulness?
Yeah, Solomon's like, yeah, I'm thankful for friend computer. I'm thankful to be a part of this mission. And Mai's like, yeah, thankful for life.
You know, I really do think we all kind of need a little bit of a pick-me-up. So, would you mind taking some of these? And I have 2 happiness pills in my hand.
Yeah, sure. And Solomon takes one. About 10 seconds later, he's smiling. His eyes are kind of bugging out a little bit. Mai takes one, and she kind of cracks a little grin. You know that Mai's taken these 12 times a day. She's built up a resistance to these.
Thank you so
Norman,
much.
could I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
Mai still doesn't seem happy, and I have to be honest. Troubleshooters who are not happy are not working at peak combat efficiency, and I'm going to need you to get them to be happy so that I can perform my job to the fullest degree to make us tactically sound.
I believe I could do my best there. Let's try it.
All right. I appreciate that, and you're doing a wonderful job, but just keep in mind that if our soldiers perform subpar, this could be a potential reason for their failure.
I understand.
And a lack of happiness is the primary cause of disloyalty. So it is doubly important that you fix this.
I'm working on it as we speak. And then I walk over to Mai.
Yes. I took the pill. I'm happy.
You did. Well, can you tell me a couple of things that you're happy about? Maybe we can chit chat, talk about what makes us happy. Just because I know it's so important for us to have a positive outlook, for us to appreciate and enjoy what it is that we do here.
I'm happy. I'm on my 6th clone.
Life is all about learning, and so we try to take all the. I'm sorry?
I've learned so much. I'm happy.
And I'm really glad. Would you mind imparting some wisdom towards me? Because maybe that'll make you happy. Relive some of those memories. What in those other clones made you happy?
My first clone died in a vat
Not
of...
death, happiness. What happened in their lives that made you happy?
That did make me happy. I recall suffocating on bread dough, a big vat of bread dough. It was great. And then the next time, my second clone was.
Hey, I think we may need to. We're gonna stop there for a moment.
Oh, okay. Solomon's eyes are getting bigger as he's listening, and he's like, he almost starts to cry, but he's still smiling.
I don't.
All right. Well, we're wasting this blue citizen's valuable time. Just please try and do your job.
I'm absolutely working on it.
Thank you. I appreciate your efforts. Sir, excuse me. I'm very sorry to take up your very valuable time. Are you Jeff Bezos?
Yes, I am.
Yes, we're the troubleshooter team that was told to report to you.
Ah, good. You are the ones who are going to prepare the escape sector for our escape sector trials starting tomorrow.
Very important work. Very
Yes,
important.
very important.
Only for the most loyal of individuals, I should hope.
Yes, yes. The most loyal. You're definitely most loyal. So here's what I need you to do. So first of all, I need you to, and he points to the elevator across the room, travel to escape sector via the lavish coffee bar elevator right over there. And then I'll need you to ensure, of course, that the coffee bar is operational for tomorrow's citizens who will be using escape sector. Make sure that that's working. Check with Clues Be Lose to obtain experiment boxes. Make sure that he gives you the experiment boxes that you need, and then place those experiment boxes in the correct locations in the escape sector trial area. And of course, ensure the cleanliness and functionality of all equipment in escape sector. So, and there's also some things you could do for me. That's Friends Computer's request, the objective of your mission. But some things that you could do as your superior officer here, I will tell you that I need you to bring Clues Be Lose a cup of optimally hot coffee from the elevator, and you also need to activate Securabot 007. That's somewhere in the escape sector. Are there any questions about the mission? And if at any point you need to be reminded of these objectives, you can just use your cerebral cortex and bring these back up, and you'll be able to see them.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's everything. Loyalty officer, do you have anything, Kathy?
For the sake of the mission, I would like to clarify what optimally hot entails. What approximate temperature would that be?
Well, that's optimally hot for Clues Be Lose, who is a blue citizen, and knowledge about his habits is above your security level, my friend.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
I
understandable.
that you would have known that. All personnel data on blue clearance citizens is well beyond our humble security clearance.
Yes, I had mistaken the word optimal to mean a general optimal as opposed to a specific optimal for Clues Be Lose, and that is personally my mistake. And as a loyal citizen, I would like to personally and humbly apologize.
Yes. Well, it looks like you are prepared to do your bonus duty, Leslie, but you have some equipment there. However, I don't see that there's. It doesn't look like these other two members of your party are optimally happy. So. I'm sorry there, Solomon, or I'm sorry,
Norman is our happiness
Norman?
officer.
Yes,
That's what
Norman.
we're
Norman.
attempting to refer to.
Yes, Norman.
That's me, sir.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to report to Friend Computer that you're starting with a not optimally happy team, and one treason star pops over your head there.
Wonderful.
And also, it doesn't look like we have somebody who's really excited about doing this, and our loyalty officer should try and do a better job as well. And a star pops above Kathy's head, and go ahead. There's the elevator. Be on your way.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
See, this
Yes,
is
of
exactly why I was waiting to issue weapons to the team to see who could really be trusted or not. Still trustworthy. Loyalty officer, I believe that as the loyalty officer, I could probably trust you more. So I'll give loyalty officer Kathy a red las pistol.
This is greatly appreciated, and your willingness to recognize my position as loyalty officer shows that you yourself are particularly loyal to the success of this mission, and I appreciate that.
Completely and 100%.
Then I would suggest, if you are inclined to give out another weapon, you avoid May and Norton. Norman, yes. Solomon, of the remaining who have not been given a item, appears to be the most happy and loyal of the other three.
Does either one of did you say Solomon and May both have a treason star above their head?
Yes. Actually, May has three treason
that.
stars above her head. And Solomon has just a 2 treason stars above his head.
Hey.
I appear to have miscounted.
Yes.
Between the remaining 3, Norman probably is
Yes.
the better of them.
Yes.
I appear to have gravely miscounted.
In that case, Norman, I am going to give you this, and I'll hand him a red grenade. Tactically, this might be the most important weapon that we have, so I'm putting a great deal of trust in you to utilize this to its fullest extent.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Well, you have taken a slight ding on your loyalty here, but this is a test. Just to make sure. Don't let me
I
down,
understand.
soldier.
I will not let you down.
All right. So, you guys get into the elevator?
Yes.
I would like to first check what color the elevator is.
Oh yeah, is that the actual color?
No. These are basically white and black tiles.
Okay.
I will only stand on the black tiles.
I will, of course, follow suit.
All right. In this elevator is a coffee bar along the back wall, and a single button that has a big E on it. Well, there's 2 buttons. There's a C and an E button. What?
Well, happiness officer, this is a mission pursuant to making Citizen Clue Be Blues happy.
Clues. Plural clues.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be happy. So perhaps you
Blues.
should operate this equipment, which will bring him the happiness juice that he so desperately needs and deserves.
You are Corey. Just double checking. You said there was 2 options. It was C and E.
C and E. Yes. Oh, and a bunch of buttons on the there's a mocha button, a cappuccino button. There's a bunch of buttons on the coffee machine.
However, everyone, I do believe that working as a team is the best way for us to build relationships and to ultimately find the most happiness in what is our team. So I can't be the one to take all of the credit for when we have the most spectacular and the most optimally hot coffee for Clues Be Lose. So I would like some general input from everyone as well to ensure that we are all feeling proud of the decision that we make as a team and that no one feels as though they are standing out above the rest.
Give me a break, Leslie says. This thing work? And she grabs a cup off of the side. The cup is black. And she hits the... oh, sorry, that was Leslie I moved.
I was like, we have a Leslie.
Mai moves over and says, give me a break. And says, grabs it. As she hits the button to make cappuccino, it lights up green, and she goes to put the coffee underneath it.
The button lit up green?
The button lights up green as she pushes it. You hear some bubbling and whatnot, and the coffee starts to pour into the black cup.
I can't help but notice that as a red citizen, you have, I'm going to, for your benefit, assume accidentally, touched a very much green clearance object, i.e. that button in question. Would you like to explain yourself?
Well, our mission is to ensure that this thing works, and it looks like I have a cut of steaming liquid, and I think it's operational. A Truesden star pops over her head. She is now at 4.
I will immediately jump on May and attempt to just detain her.
All right, give me a roll of some sort, and let's actually go into Dynamo. So everybody grab a card, put it face down on the board, and
One of the blue ones, correct?
one of the blue ones, unless you want to use a mutant power, which you're not supposed to have. And by the way, if you play your mutant power, you get to use its action order, but you also must actually use the mutant power. You don't have to tell anybody what it is or show it to anybody. You just tell me via whisper, and I will basically see what we do.
So to play the card that we have, we just drag it on the screen. Will it automatically go face down?
It'll automatically go face down, and then you have 3 options. You can either pick it back up and just do something. You can discard it. Wait, that didn't go face down.
Uh-oh.
Let me flip that.
Sorry, I am trying to figure out all of this stuff right now.
Actually, let me go to settings on that. Make sure that that's supposed to. The action cards are.
Maybe only you can see it, Corey.
Yes, that is true. Players cannot draw cards and played face down. There we go. Save changes. So could you see the card?
I
didn't see anything, but
Oh, good. Because it dropped it in an area that you don't have sight to. That's fine.
huh,
Yeah.
sweet.
I don't even see my own card.
That's okay. But you know your action order, correct?
Let's go with this one.
Yes.
I'm just gonna, I guess, drop that there. Sure, I dropped it.
And you know your action order, correct? The number that was on that card?
Oh, Jesus.
I do.
All right.
I believe I know where it was, but you could whisper it to me. That'd be great.
I keep trying to do the Tabletopia. I just hit the F key. I think this was yours.
I believe I've got the correct name, so I'll whisper you the name of the card. That should have been mine, Corey. God, this game is stressing me out.
Don't be
Not
stressed,
knowing
you
how
got-
to play is stressing the absolute crap out of me.
Well, I mean, that's why the game's called Paranoia. But
No, like there's other reasons why you should be paranoid in this game. Not knowing how to play, if you know me as a person, this is stressful.
I can't help but notice that as the happiness officer,
yeah, you don't seem
perhaps
very
you-
happy.
Perhaps
I'm
you
the
being
player, Jonathan.
unhappy.
Go fuck yourself right now.
And we still have clearly unhappy team members.
Yeah, you're one of them. I'm going to give you a
I'm
happiness, though.
completely
All right, so
happy.
I'm going to start at 10 and count down. And
I'm brilliantly happy.
I think I know everybody's action order. At 10 is, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody goes on 0.
Oh, we all go on 0? That's funny.
So, how this is going to work is normally in the rules it says whoever can say the name of the full name of the other people playing their characters. But since we don't, since this is virtual, I'm just going to pick as for the
Fair.
computer. So we will start with Kathy. Go first.
Right. Let's see. I will attempt to grab Mai as she has performed a disloyal traitorous action and is at this point 4 stars, correct?
Yes, 4 stars.
Yes.
Detain her.
Then
yes. So
I will attempt to grapple her in order to detain this disloyal and traitorous individual.
okay. What are you going to roll to detain her?
Well, It, I will. In my showing initiative, I think it will be chutzpah, and in physically attempting to grab someone, athletics.
All right, all right. Roll that node. So add those two together. If it's a negative number, ooh, 2 successes. All right.
Hey!
That's good stuff. All right. So you grab her and detain her. You are scalded with coffee, so you get 1 level of wound as you do this. But you have detained You've got her grabbed, and you got coffee poured all down your front, and it is scalding hot. So 1 level of wound. What that means is now you have a -1 to all of your rolls until you fix that or die and get recloned. So that's where we are right now. So we will move
Worthy price to pay for justice.
Yeah, you've got Leslie. What do you do?
Just saying, you didn't consult with your loyalty officer or your combat officer before you made this move, and it seems like that you have paid the price by being scalded with coffee. So yeah, I'm going to. Is there in this game? Can you make calls to friend computer?
Yes. So you can
I'm
whisper
going
me if
to-
you'd like.
Yes, I am. Well, no, I'm going to do this publicly.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to attempt to also get on top of Mai. Does she seem to be resisting?
Oh yeah. She's thrashing all about, and she's
All right,
trying.
well,
She's
that's-
trying to get more coffee.
That's another treason star because she's resisting being detained when she has 4 treason stars. So I'm going to call friend computer and say, friend computer, we have detained a treasonous 4-star citizen who has touched something out of her security clearance and is now resisting being detained. Permission to terminate. Requested.
All right. So give me a.
Could I do that with a bureaucracy?
Yes, a bureaucracy roll would work real well. Yep.
One success.
1 success is enough. A 5th star shows up above her head. And now, last but not least, Norman, your turn.
Well, shit.
Norman, I can't help but find your lack of activity.
No, this is Brian. Get out of here. Screw you.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I really just. So I'm sorry. I'm now like trying to again understand rules. So turn sequence is what we're doing right now.
Yeah, so basically you can choose to do something, meaning, and what's going to happen is since none of you actually used your card, mainly because we dropped them on a table, and I didn't realize that once you dropped them, you couldn't see them.
I was still wanting to use my card, Corey. My card has a very special thing for you.
Hold on a second. Was yours...
I guess I could just say it since I played it.
Yeah, say it since
Mine
you played.
was critical success.
All right.
Something unexpected happens, and then it says GM's time to shine underneath it.
Oh, okay.
Something good unexpected happened. I think it's something better than expected or something like that happened.
Yeah. All right. So, as you flip that, as she flips to 5 stars, she also reaches up and is able to hit with the cup the spout for coffee to pour out. It pours out onto her hand. Her arm starts to dissolve as it runs down, and she starts to scream. As the coffee just slowly... Now, at this point, Kathy, I need you to make me an athletics and... let's see,
Kathy, as your tactics combat officer, I'm going to say you should dodge that. And to do anything else would be disloyal.
Give me a brains and athletics.
Hey, Frank Computer had your back.
Oh. So you lose a moxie, so you only have 4 moxie. So this is what happens. This stuff is going down. You've got my you go to let go, and then a pop-up video comes up that basically says dodging, the act of getting out of the way from something, and you're like trying to get out of the way of the stuff, but this video is showing all about how to dodge better. And you're trying to see the stuff you're trying to dodge, but this video is in the way. But you still are able to get out of the way of the stuff, so no further wound levels. And you lose a moxie because now Friend Computer is watching you. So you've got 4 moxie.
Thank you, Friend Computer, for your assistance in avoiding more harm than was strictly necessary.
All right, so that was actually the action order for Leslie's turn. Now
Yes.
Norman's turn. You had a card as well. Do you want
So
to
I
use
can pick that card back up, right?
you can pick it up. So yes, you could take it back into your hand once we're done with this round.
And then it's after that I can do a basic action.
And you can do just a basic action. Yeah.
So does it look like Kathy has everything under control right now with...
No, Maya's actually free. She's slowly dissolving, but she's free.
So I guess my next move is to also try and detain her.
Well,
At this
now
point,
she's
just-
5 stars.
Actually, no, detain is
Now she needs to be
destroy.
terminated.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Because she needs to be destroyed, it is going to come time for me to... I already know this is going to hurt me in the end, but why not? I am going to operate the coffee machine and just increase the process to her melting away and
All
pour
right.
more coffee on her.
All right. So
Touching the green clearance citizen button.
I'll try a different button. I'll try a button that maybe red clearance. So could I double check and see what kind of button I may need to press with some sort of engineering and maybe a brains check?
yeah, there we go. Engineering and brains.
That's good.
Good.
Okay,
call.
so I have to add the 2 numbers and then I click the die button, correct?
Yes.
So I got, okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Nothing happens. Nothing bad happens, actually.
Nothing bad happens. Yay. Nothing
So
happens.
I'm just
actually.
like fumbling with the machine. I'm
So
trying
you're
to make
over-
my...
Yeah, you're over here. You're fumbling with the machine. You're like trying not to touch any buttons because you don't know what's going to turn on. She's slowly dissolving at your feet. But that's basically what happens. Is you didn't nothing good, nothing bad. So that's it.
Oh, wait.
And you didn't get any treason stars from any unfortunate touching things.
That's
all right.
probably the best. That's the best result Brian could ask for right now.
So Solomon actually he reaches over here. He's like, let's go down to the E escape sector, and he pushes the E button, which lights up blue as the elevator starts going down, and now he has 3 stars above his head. And I need to track stars here. Leslie has none. Kathy has 1, right?
Correct.
All right. I'm just putting them above your heads in my view
I
here.
may not be perfect, but I am loyal.
Also, I think with my node, I didn't actually click out of the text box, so it did not count my 6 that I should have added to the node.
Oh, so you rolled 0 dice? Yeah,
I guess.
you
I
rolled
forgot
0
to
dice.
click out of it.
That appears to be what happened, yes.
Oh, okay. 2 is much better.
I was like, I realized I'm like, with 6, I should have at least gotten a success.
All right, so 2 successes. You actually
Sorry, retcon.
we retcon that. So you actually take her cup that she's trying to hit against and it's not the button to turn it on. It's just the bar that
Cup.
dispenses it, right? So you just kind of push that bar, and more flies out all over her.
Kind of like you're at like a fast food place dispensing the soda, but just like tilted enough that it's just
and so
pouring.
she is no more. We'll just take her off the screen there.
She is no more. She should have.
She has dissolved away. However, so has a lot of the floor. So you're seeing as you go down, you're seeing this elevator shaft kind of running up at you. Solomon now has 3 treason stars. Norman, for some reason, you have now 2 treason stars, and a pop-up comes up in front of your thing that says, "Please refrain from destroying computer property."
I understand.
What the hell, man?
But you get 50 XP for killing a traitor. Disposing of a traitor, 50 XP.
Do I get some for reporting a traitor?
You get, I think it's 5 for reporting a traitor. Let me look at the page 2 here. XP indicators. Killing a traitor is 50. Providing evidence of treason is 5. Yes, which you've probably done that 3 or 4 times now in chat. So let's call it 25.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sending messages.
Well, someone knows this game better than me.
All right, so you get to the bottom, and the door opens. I gotta go to the dynamic lighting layer and move this door.
Team, while we're waiting on the elevator
that's
ride,
where all the things went.
I would just like to say, as combat officer, I am very pleased with how we terminated this former traitorous individual in such a efficient and horrifying manner, as befit their crimes of touching a blue button. And also, I would just like to point out, Norman, that I appreciate the gusto and of melting him, but let's in the future refrain from destroying that property. That's a little bit of what went wrong there.
In the future, though, I would like a little more guidance. As the expert
absolutely.
in the field, I would certainly appreciate having someone as a second set of eyes.
Well, I gave you grenade.
And would you not think that a grenade would destroy more property?
No.
Grenade in the elevator.
Not
That doesn't
necessarily.
sound like a very.
We truly have no way of knowing, to be honest.
Would you
Leslie,
like to test it?
Leslie, a pop-up comes up, inefficient combat leadership, 1 treason star.
I would never question the computer, so I will take the wrong on that one. But if it comes down to sacrificing our lives to take care of a commie traitor, I'm absolutely willing for you to take that hit for us. So
You also have your own set of weaponry, sir. If I'm thinking, or ma'am, if I'm correct in assuming.
no, I'm a man.
Leslie?
That's okay. Yeah,
Are you?
Leslie. It's a
very uncommon male name, but it is.
I can't see
possible.
your icon. It's been. Oh no, that's where you
I
are.
have
Okay.
I have an uncle out who was not involved in the before times, whose name was Leslie, and my grandfather. But
That's a wonderful lineage. That sounds like
yes.
something that make you very happy.
yes,
Knowing where you come from and your heritage and all that stuff.
But again, well done. Let's just in the future, let's keep it a little bit tighter, a little less damage. This also might not have happened if, Mai was a little happier. So,
I concur. I would also like to say that if this goes on much longer, this could be argued to be stalling, which would be very disloyal to the mission. So let us continue.
yes,
Yes.
I
Mission.
agree. Now I see those cards.
Leslie, a pop-up comes up in your headset talking, and it basically it please refrain from talking about lineage. Clones are created by Frame Computer for the betterment of society.
Oh, I meant that out of game. Sorry. I actually have an uncle and my grandfather are named Leslie.
No. You can't take that back. You can't take that back.
That's actually real. That's actually real talk.
You never hand on head.
That's why I said out of Alpha Complex.
Okay.
But yes, I agree 100%. Yes, lead on, loyalty officer. We
All
are
right, so
loyal
there
to
are
you.
2 cards here. I'm going to flip this one, and hopefully it does that look like something somebody played?
Yeah, that's mine.
All right, grab it back into your hand, and this one must
Right.
be Brian's. He can grab that back into his hand.
How does one grab back into your hand?
Right click and
take
take
card.
card.
Understood.
Hey.
and from
Yes.
now on, lay cards where you can actually see on the map.
Yes, that makes sense.
Because they automatically go face down. Got it.
Yes. All right.
We weren't
So
sure before.
and make sure you know what you're laying down, because I don't want to flip it for everybody to see. So you walk into this room, and there are a bunch of chairs around a bunch of computers. As you walk into the room, your cerebral cortex pops up, the mission briefing again, that you're supposed to travel here via the lavish coffee bar. That travel here, check. You've completed that part of the objective. Ensure that the coffee bar is operational is still not checked. But you're supposed to check in with Clues Be Lose, which you don't see anybody in this room. However, you do see some doors at the side of this room, and you see this vending machine over here to your left, I guess, as you come out of the elevator. Yes, there. It is a equipment vending machine, which you can spend XP to get random equipment if you have XP to spend on random equipment.
It just so happens to be 50 XP a pull.
It is 50 XP a pull.
Well, I would like to quickly return back to the coffee stall. Is there any of my left?
No.
Just
Well, no. There's
bits and
like a
bobs?
foot that got melted away, and so
I
actually,
would like to take that foot
Me-
and use it to start pressing buttons to see if the coffee machine is operational.
And
I'm gonna. Here's the hole that has. There we go. There's the hole in the floor. So, who was that? Kathy?
Kathy would like to use my remaining foot to press buttons to ensure that the coffee machine is operational.
All right. You're able to push the buttons. They all light up green when you push the buttons, and different types of coffee come out as you push the button and then put in a cup. One of the things that comes out is a weird green liquid.
If only we had an equipment guy who could be made to make this operational.
I mean, I have every reason to believe that this is operational. It has dispensed beverages. One of them is green. What color is the cup?
They're all black cups.
They're all black, yeah.
Okay, you take the cup with the green stuff in it and set it out of the way just to be safe. Just sort of on a table somewhere maybe, or just in a corner.
Okay.
Have I been keeping track of how hot the beverages seem? Other
The
than that
one
green
on
one?
the left is very hot, and you wonder how it can even, like, it melted a person and the floor, but the cup was just fine. So
Yes.
you don't know what those cups are made of, but they can hold really hot beverages. And you're wondering what would have happened if Mai would have tried to take a sip of that very hot beverage.
I think we know.
not.
If it melted her arm, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I can make a fairly educated guess what would it have done to her insides, but we need.
I understand cause and effect.
We need an optimally hot beverage for Clues Be Lose. I keep forgetting it rhymes. And worst case scenario, that will cool down by the time we find him. So I will take a cup of the leftmost beverage.
And it'll cool down by the time you get it to Kalusby Lose.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay. All right. All right.
I'm under the assumption that wasn't hot, that was acid.
We don't know what Clues Be Lose is like.
All right, so you have a cup of very, very, very hot stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me add that to my equipment.
But
Cup of
the objective to fix this thing has not checked off your list. But you do have a cup.
This machine does not seem very happy.
happiness officer.
The
Solomon,
coffee machine seems to be very unhappy.
Perhaps I can try and fix it. And let me pull up.
Oh
Solomon.
yes, I forgot to ask what your job was.
Solomon is the equipment officer.
Oh, great! We needed an equipment guy.
And he's
Fantastic.
going to let me see what his note is here. He is going to
Oh, man. Are they not
engineer and mechanics this thing. -2 on my dice.
Follow-up question: what was May's job?
Okay, nothing happens. He's tinkering around and can't figure it out. It's yeah.
I go over to what is it, Solomon, and I give him a pat on the shoulder. Say, I really appreciate all the effort you're putting into this, and just keep up the good work. Lots of compliments.
So she would have had to have been, I guess, cleanliness officer.
Oh, I wasn't scrolled down far enough. Solomon actually got a 1. So
Hey!
he tinkers around and then walks over on the other side of Kathy and hits the little button, and the green liquid is no longer green. It looks like coffee. But it's not steaming. So what we have here is a Three Little Bears situation. We've got cold coffee, warm coffee, and super hot coffee, which is the optimally coffee.
So we have 3 different ones. One of them is very hot, not acid. One of them is cold. Yeah. I do have an idea.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Norman, as you pat Solomon on the back and kind of give him a pep talk, you get a pop up that says
Give me my third treason star. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, third treason star. You have not properly scrutinized a citizen under the watchful eye of friend computer. So you now have three treason stars, and the person who reported
That's right.
that
He had 3. When
He
did
had
he have
three.
3?
he had 3.
Crap,
He
I
gained 3
mixed
when
up.
he pressed the button on the elevator.
Actually, here's what I'm gonna do.
Forgot. I thought he only had 2.
I'm gonna actually, instead of keeping it where you guys can't see them,
Gotta keep track.
I'm gonna keep it on a tooltip.
No kidding, Jonathan. It's almost like I'm learning.
And I did that.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do this. 3 stars, save settings.
Because that would be
No.
information we have in our...
Yes, it would come up. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if you click on him, you can't see the red star, can you?
Can't
Or the-
see anything.
Yeah, because it's not there. Hold on, 3. Boom. There it is. Okay. So if you click on them, you should be able to see their red circle.
I can only click on myself at this time.
Yeah.
I can see my own. Yes.
All right. Well, then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make all these.
Just make everyone able to...
Yeah, because you need to be. Just don't look at their character sheet.
No promises.
No promises.
I'm just kidding.
All players. Hey, I'm learning too. This is the first time I've ran a secretive type game on Roll20. So, edit. Oh, hold on. All players. So now click on folks and see if you can see their stars.
I'm still a no, but I maybe should refresh.
Or maybe I haven't done.
I cannot.
everybody. Oh, that's why. I'm hitting the wrong thing. Please hold. All right, click on Kathy and see if that works.
I see. Kathy automatically. I have the ability to work with now. As soon as I saw the nameplate pop up, I was like, oh. So yeah, Kathy has 1.
I am maybe not a model citizen, but a good one.
Speak for yourself.
I don't have
I am
to do
speaking for
anything
myself.
with Norman.
I know. So Leslie has 2, it looks like. Is that correct, Leslie?
Yes.
And Solomon. There we go. Now everybody should be able to just click on people and see how many stars they have.
Understood. Well,
Yep. All right.
trying to
good.
be the happiness officer and give some encouragement.
I can do that for everyone but Solomon. But speaking of happiness officer, I would like to congratulate you because it just now occurred to me that with my gone, the average happiness level of this team has risen.
Ooh, that's a good point. So go ahead and take.
I would, however, now that you are 3-star, like to say that the death of a individual would not have been necessary had you done your job properly beforehand, just to
That is
properly
true.
scrutinize you.
I have said that before as well. We wouldn't have had to go into that combat
So for
situation.
Kathy, right? Kathy, take
Correct.
take 5 experience, get 5 experience for providing evidence to support the awarding of XP, and for doing your bonus duty objective, gain 25 experience. Norman, thanks to Kathy reporting evidence of that. So I just want to kind of use the other 3 things. We're going to use green as your wound levels. So Kathy should be at a 1. And then we'll use blue as your moxie, which one of you has 4 and the rest have 5.
Correct. I have 4.
All right,
I've done my best.
there we go.
I'm going to have a quick hydrate as issued by chat friend computer out of my red clearance cup. Using my red clearance straw.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not able to watch chat as I'm juggling, but yes, Friend Computer knows how many things you have.
Sweet. Well, now that we know that the thing is working, what should I do with this cup?
Oh, we still have to bring Clues Be Blues their optimal cup of coffee.
Yes, but the cup I'm holding came out of the thing while it was broken.
Right. Well,
We
if
do
you
have
take-
evidence that it could be used as a weapon, so I was wondering what your opinion on this cup is.
We could weaponize the contents therein, but I'm also concerned about the dangers of transporting such a volatile chemical would be on our material personnel. So
Are
I
there
think-
lids on the coffee bar?
Yes,
What color are the lids?
they are blue.
I would advise that you put a lid on that cup if you want to carry it with us. As a matter of fact, as combat officer, I've decided that tactically you should put a lid on that cup of coffee.
Is there any tape around?
Is there any tape?
Tape, yes.
No, you don't see any tape.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. My internet is totally on the fritz.
It's
What's
okay.
on the fritz?
Don't worry.
I will. Well, I have to, because I have to be. I was suggested, and I do kind of want to carry this around. I feel like it could be useful. So, I take a deep breath. I apologize to friend computer. I quickly grab the blue lid and slap it on the cup, and then carefully hold it so I'm no longer touching it. And then willfully accept the punishment thereof.
All right, so yep. You slap the blue lid on top of the black cup. Gain a treason star. Go ahead and pop that on your character. As a pop up on your Cortec says, using equipment beyond your security level. All right. Then.
Yes. So we still have a very hot cup of coffee.
Oh, and your objectives. Fix the thing is now gone.
Yes.
It's checked.
Yes.
It's checked.
Now-
Perhaps we really need to find out if this is a very hot cup of coffee or if it is acid.
Yes. But I think before that, we should move forward in our objective. Grab one of each cup of temperature of real coffee now that the machine is fixed. And then we will deliver all three to Lose, and we will be able to have delivered the optimal temperature of coffee to him.
My idea was that we take a half a cup of each and then pour, for instance, the very hot coffee into the cold cup of coffee until it is the optimal temperature. But we can deal with that when we get there, I suppose, because the temperature will surely change between here and there.
Yes. I am at this point questioning whether what I am holding is coffee, though.
Are you questioning the ability of a machine that Friend Computer has crafted for us to correctly do its job?
We're not gonna make it out of the elevator.
Because that is treason of the highest magnitude.
I am
Loyalty
suggesting that I had made a mistake and pressed a button which did not provide coffee. A button that was never meant to provide coffee, as it did not provide coffee, I believe. Because I believe I have pressed the wrong button to deliver not coffee into this cup.
Corey, I'm just stalling until he gets back. But then I'm going to say to him, so you admit that you carried out an action that jeopardized the status of our mission by doing something incorrectly and slowing us down, leading to the destruction of Alpha Complex property and caused immense delay and improper use of Alpha Complex property.
My actions did not lead to that hole. That was someone else. That was our happiness officer's actions that led to that hole, the damage to Alpha Complex.
I'm sorry, loyalty officer.
And it seems very treacherous of you to attempt to lie to your loyalty officer.
Loyalty officer, I was not lying. You yourself said that you misused and incorrectly operated the machine. I did not accuse you of such. I merely said what you said.
I will admit, because I am as loyal as I am, that I have made a mistake in acquiring this cup of what I presume is not coffee. However,
have you reported this disloyalty and malfeasance to Friend Computer?
As Friend Computer is always listening, I believe that me stating this out loud at this moment is commensurate with a proper report. That is probably not the right word for that.
Are you assuming to know the mind of Friend Computer?
I am assuming that Friend Computer is as great as Friend Computer is.
Thinking is for machines, loyalty officer. Just make sure that we keep that to the minimum.
Okay, I think we should. My. And you notice that your arrow that says "Clues be lose" is flashing this way, and Solomon.
Yeah,
We do not have time for a new cup. Let's go.
I was just trying to stall to see if we could get Brian back because Brian's gone.
Oh, Brian,
That's what I
Brian has
initiated
dropped.
this for. It wasn't actually because I thought this was important. I was just hoping that Brian would come back.
Oh, and now we cannot even see. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the stream.
Hold on, I think I can fix this. If I lean
Yeah,
enough
there you
one
go.
way-
Just lean to the side until Brian comes back.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
As you can see, because
I'm
of
in a
my
completely
loyalty,
different-
Friend Computer has kept me in the shot angle that is appropriate.
Yes, a reward for your loyalty. Maintained positioning on the camera system.
I would like to report to Friend Computer that Norman is being derelict in their duty by being away from the computer.
I'm texting him. Yeah, all right. He's rebooting his router. That's what's happening right now.
Hmm.
Okay.
If he
I would-
had access to Friend Computer, he would need this. He
Yeah.
would need to do this.
No, this is
Friend
exactly
Computer
what
is perfect.
this is exactly what we would need to do if we were connected to Friend Computer.
All right. So while we're waiting for Brian slash Norman to jump back on, I'll just address the stream here for a second and see if there's any questions, any thoughts about paranoia. We've only really done one little combat. Hydrate. What any questions you have about how paranoia works? We haven't even seen a mutant power yet. Oh, come
That
on
we
now,
know
Alexander.
of.
What are you?
Dun,
I
dun,
don't have much
dun.
left. I'm gonna have to go get something.
God.
Yeah. Any questions while we wait on a router reboot? Otherwise, we're just gonna go ahead and move forward with the adventure and catch Norman, who seems to be standing looking at the elevator wall. Maybe there's something happening in his cerebral cortex.
He has been captivated by the beauty of
Yep.
Alpha Complex's wonderful wall construction, courtesy of Friend Computer.
How long did this mission take the Team Monkey? So a little bit. That's something I could do. Is I could kind of show what this is leading up to. I can talk about it. So, escape sector, basically, and I will. No, we're not going to show the video. Escape sector is a thing that I run at a con, and it's an escape room style paranoia game. And there's boxes to unlock, and there's things to do, and there's always, and the premise is that Friend Computer has realized that having multiple versions of intelligent primates is redundant, and has set up a trial called the Escape Sector Trial, and has put a group of gorillas in one room, a group of lemurs in another room, a group of chimpanzees in another room, and a group of troubleshooter humans in another room. And as the troubleshooters are trying to figure out how to unlock these boxes and figure out the code to the elevator door to get back out of this, there's always these chimes, Team Gorilla has completed 50% of the trial, and they still haven't unlocked the first box, right? So that's kind of the sequel to this one, which is about setting up the escape room, which they haven't even found the boxes yet. This group, they're never gonna. I know we're supposed to be done at 10. We got about an hour and a half, and we'll see how far they get.
I believe in us.
So yeah, let's go ahead and move on. Hopefully Brian makes it back.
Yeah, I can only sit like this for so long.
Yeah, we'll see when he gets back. Friend Computer, of course, is still in frame, and your combat officer is still in frame. So at least that's good.
I'm going to take the grenade
actually,
off of
I can
him.
do this in Zoom. We love Zoom for. Oh no! Why doesn't it let me just? pop
Too
in?
far.
It doesn't let me keep it there. Oh well. All right. Well, you got to lean to the side there. So we're going to move back into this. Keep it going. Thanks for comments in chat. Thanks for the hydrate warnings in chat. But Solomon is pointing to this door and says, it says Clues is in here, I think.
How
Fantastic.
excited are you that Clues is there? You seem unhappy.
I'm not. I'm happy. I'm happy.
But are you loyal?
Yes, and loyal. Very,
Prove
You
very,
know how to-
loyalty.
very loyal.
Prove your loyalty to us by taking one of each of the types of coffee. Use this foot to press the buttons. Don't try and carry them with the foot. That would be disastrous. But
okay.
take all 3 of the coffees and follow
drink
us to
them.
Clues.
Okay, I'm holding. He's got 3 cups of coffee, like this, and holding them as he follows you. Where do you guys go, and what do you do?
I follow the arrow to Clues.
Yeah, I will do that as well.
All right. Let me go to. So go ahead and you guys should be able to move your characters to the door.
What color is the door?
Which door?
The door is blue. But as you go up to the door, it slides open.
Fantastic.
And what you see, Leslie and Kathy, is a basically you see this room, and a turret sitting on the far wall, and you hear loud music coming from your left, or not loud music, but music coming from your left.
Is this music in any way traitorous?
It sounds like death metal.
The most traitorous of musical sounds.
Traitorous. How do you know what death metal sounds like, Kathy? It is forbidden to listen to.
I have not identified this music. I have simply stated that it is treacherous. How do you know what it is called?
You said so.
Did I say so? That doesn't seem like something I would say. This is.
And Solomon
Mr.
just walks in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey!
That's not good.
Hey, there's a blue citizen in here.
Norman's back.
Yay!
Yes, give me a
Norman
few
is
moments
back.
to set myself back up.
Hey, I don't have to sit to the side anymore.
So what you missed is the flashing arrow pointed to this door down here. Solomon is carrying
I
3
am
cups
not
of.
yet in roll 20,
Oh,
so I need a few minutes.
We walked up to a door and there's music coming out of it. Is what
and
basically.
there's death metal. And Solomon walked on in the door with his 3 cups of coffee that Kathy asked him to carry.
Of different temperatures.
Of the 3 different temperatures.
Allegedly, allegedly, that's not just acid.
No, I still have that one. I'm keeping that one.
Okay.
I'm keeping that one until these ones prove insufficient. Well, I suppose if Solomon hasn't been gunned down, and he is the most treacherous of all of us, then I suppose it is safe for the rest of us to enter the room.
Are we allowed to go into rooms that have blue clearance doors?
Yeah, as long as you don't
Okay.
open the door. Try to open the door. Yep.
Okay.
Blues? He says,
I will step into
and
the
doesn't
room
get a
alongside
response.
Blues Blues?
Can I
Sir?
tell what the music is coming from?
It's coming from a headset on this woman's head. She doesn't seem to notice any of you. As you look, you see her identifier and her paragon 0 stars, but her name is Sunday B. Sun. And she's got this headset on, and it must be blaring so loud because it's like you can hear it as if it was a Bluetooth speaker sitting on the desk.
if this is not clues we lose, why would the arrows have directed us here? Unless
And the arrow, as soon as you go in this room, the arrow goes away.
What do I have?
And I will remind you guys that you know, you do have some other missions that I sent in chat to each of you. Keep those in mind as well.
I would like to, in order to get her attention, throw
A grenade.
May's foot. You're the one with the grenade.
Oh,
I would like
darn.
to throw May's foot onto the table.
Onto this
Did you
table
just-
here?
Did you just throw something at a blue clearance citizen?
Did you just assault a blue clearance level?
I have thrown an item at a desk near a blue clearance citizen.
Have you just disturbed a blue clearance's desk work?
This blue clearance does not appear to be currently engaging in.
So as
work.
the foot lands on the desk, not seeming phased at all, Sunday takes off the headset, and now it is like deafeningly loud to you guys until she pushes a button on the side and they go silent.
You just see like Norman nodding his head a little bit, just like to the music.
Sunday walks over. Oh, red troubleshooters! Hey, you here at a party? You here at a party?
That sounds like a happy, awesome time. Let's do it.
Unfortunately, that is not why we are here. And happiness officer, I do appreciate your dedication to your personal job, but the larger mission as a whole takes priority.
However, as has been told by Leslie, the best way for us to be in prime peak condition is for us to be happy. So I don't think it's in, poor taste for us to at least enjoy some time with our blue level compatriot. Your name?
Superior. We are
Superior?
not their co-patriot. We are their co-patriot in that we are all patriots, but we are not their co-patriot in the idea that we might be equal. As again, they are.
I never emphasized that we were equals.
I just wanted to ensure that that was made clear.
All right, both of you guys get a treason star. On Kathy's heads up, you get one saying insufficiently performing your bonus duties as loyalty officer. And Norman, you get a 4th star
Cool.
that says oh no, you don't. You don't get a 4th star. Actually, Leslie, you get a 3rd star. And I will whisper you why.
So I still have my 3 stars.
Yep. So now we're all at 3 stars.
Watching you guys scrutinize. Just kidding. We're past watch. I really do think you guys should take up the offer of the
Norman, I think that we also should point out here that is traitorous music that you have danced to, and
Were we being serious?
Are you saying that a blue level is doing something traitorous right now?
I'm saying that there is traitorous music in this room, and you were dancing to it, and that should be not a thing that you do.
Can you define how music is traitorous? Music is created by machine, if I'm not mistaken. It is being produced on a speaker by a machine.
Acceptable music is created by Friend Computer. This music, however, we have reason to suspect would not have been made by Friend Computer due to its violent and chaotic nature, which, as we all know, Friend Computer's music is not.
I would never attempt to explain a traitorous style of music.
So then, why do you accuse music of being traitorous?
Because it is traitorous.
Ladies and gentlemen, my music is approved by Friend Computer as it helps me focus in my duties. Rock out!
Rock out!
I do not know enough about music or you personally to
Oh, that's below your
properly
clear.
scrutinize
That's
that.
above your clearance level, I'm sure. Party!
Yeah, loyalty officer, I'm going to defer to what you think needs to be done. In this case of
Given the inscrutable nature of the blue rank above us, I find it safe to defer to her judgment in what is and is not traitorous. And if she says this music is not traitorous, then it must not be.
That's right. And you're not here to party. You said you had some other reason? What's that? To dance?
As Reds, if you would like us to dance, we will. But our original intention of arriving here is to find blues. Nope.
Clues be lose.
Be lose. It all rhymes.
We're all looking for clues belows.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
all
He's
looking for
on the other side of that
complete our
wall.
mission.
And she points to this wall right here. Yeah, that stick up. He's over there. Yeah, I thought you were here to party. And she goes back and puts her headphones back on.
The wall to the left?
Yeah, she points to this wall here. Yes.
Oh, the wall to the south. Okay.
Yes.
The wall that on the other side of the wall that to get around, we must pass that red line, which I have substantial reason to believe we are not allowed to do.
It's red
No,
clearance.
we're red clearance.
Yeah, no, we're allowed to touch the line, but I feel like that's marking the end of where we're allowed to be.
Loyalty officer, it is a little concerning that this blue clearance citizen has ordered you to go and find clues blues on the other side of this line, and you are not obeying that order.
You know what? You are absolutely correct, and as the most traitorous among us, Solomon, I order you to go across that line.
Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I pull my las pistol and point it at Norman.
At
Or
Norman,
my las gun. Yeah.
is
You
that?
have 4 stars.
I have 3 stars, my
Oh,
friend.
I thought you
He's
had
got 3.
4.
No, he's
They
got
got
Solomon.
retconned.
He's got 3.
Solomon
They got
has 4?
No, everyone has. I
Everyone
thought
has
everyone
3. Yeah, I
3.
chatted you, Leslie,
Yes.
as to why you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a thing.
Solomon. Oh wait. Solomon, as having been the most traitorous among us for the longest, having been 3 stars for the longest, I decide that means you have been the most traitorous, and as such, it is now your responsibility to cross that line and inform Clues Be Lose of our presence here, in order for all of us to complete our job.
What? I don't understand your logic. We all have, the same.
That is true, but you have had 3 stars the longest, and as such, as punishment for being a traitorous the longest, you shall do this job.
Oh, as the loyalty officer, should you not be the most informed about where your duties lie and where your authority levels fall on? This red
Exactly.
line should be right in your wheelhouse of whether or not this is something that we, as red clearance, are able to cross.
Norman, would you like to cross the line?
I would like.
No,
the-
I don't think that there's. I mean, I'll just go take this coffee here over and get the experience for taking the coffee to yeah. I'll do that. Yeah, you guys just stay here. I'm gonna go get rich on
Is someone blending, like just.
Yep, that machine gun is
that
probably
machine
blending.
gun to the north.
They're
just-
blending his innards with bullets. Got
Yep,
it.
yep, exactly. So Solomon has cloned up. So we will.
Did we
just-
see where he was being shot from?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that-
there's a turret.
that big turret to the north. So we will just say that the elevator comes back down with a fresh Solomon on his last clone. In a few
And
minutes.
he's now at treason level 0.
Yep.
Fantastic.
But he doesn't arrive for a few minutes while his clone is being reactivated.
I would like to add
Oh,
that.
and
now
and
that
the
Solomon is dead.
floor has a
Giant blood stain.
a little hole where the coffee cup spilled and dissolved the floor.
All right, those were the normal coffees, though. I still have the. Very hot
Oh,
one.
he had 2 cups of coffee.
He had the 3 normal types of coffee after it was fixed, unless of course the really hot burning one still comes out of the coffee machine.
Yes, it does.
Ah, I missed that part. Okay. Well, that is the end of that, Solomon. I look down at my coffee.
Kathy, you're up to 3 trees and stars as a pop-up comes up and says, inability to keep your team loyal and destruction of property.
Oh, was that just your 3rd star? I thought we were all at 3 earlier.
Oh no, that would be my 4th.
That is
Okay.
your 4th. Okay.
Yeah. Again, as the most loyal to the cause, despite what my treason level will
Loyal
say.
with 4 stars.
Yeah, I pull
Before I
last
can be
gun.
grabbed, I want to open
Actually,
my
I don't,
coffee
Corey.
and spray it on that wall.
You do what?
Hey, Corey,
I want to take the coffee I've been holding, the acid coffee I've been holding, open it. The lid was blue, so I get another treason star. And before anyone can kill me, I want to splash it on that wall for the mission.
For
want
the
to
mission!
destroy Alpha Complex material?
He is. He is up to.
For
He
the
is now a
mission.
traitor.
And so as soon as all of this is happening, Norman is going to try and grab Kathy and possibly bear hug Kathy and try to bring her over. Ooh, sorry, I realized I can actually move you. Move her over the red line.
Before that can be done, I would like to take my weapon and I don't know if this is actually a good idea, but I would like to shoot myself.
Well, you might get experience for
That's
What is
that's
it,
my
a-
current thinking.
killing
yeah.
a traitor clone. You just kill yourself.
All right.
I am a
I need
traitor,
action
and
order
I
cards.
do
We
need
need to see who's going to be first. Because we got to
Oh,
see who's
boy.
going to get this this whole experience that we're seeing here.
Oh boy.
There we go. There's the hole
You
in the
know
wall.
what?
All right. Action order 10.
Oh, hang on 1 second. I haven't placed the thing yet
Oh.
because I was typing. Okay.
Okay. Yes, you can do that. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7. All right. What do you do? Remember, you can put your card back in your hand and do a regular action, play your card, or discard your card unless it's your mutant power, and then it goes back in your hand. But if you put that mutant power down, you have to use that mutant power.
Which I did do.
But you don't have to tell anybody what it is unless if you want to chat what you want to do.
Right. So, to be clear, am I still able to do like a normal action and the power, or is that my only?
The power
action?
is your action.
Okay. So. Okay.
Mutant power!
Yeah. Let me quickly whisper that to you.
While you do that, I'm gonna check the stream. Bye, Kathy.
Bye, Kathy. Yeah, Kathy's done.
I realized why my computer wasn't working earlier. I think it's because I had too many things open and it just burned through my battery, and I did not notice that.
Oh,
That'll happen.
you got to plug
Yeah.
that stuff in.
Oh no, I stay plugged in. That's the problem.
I do the same thing.
I was like, oh, I guess having Discord, Twitch, Zoom, Paranoia on Roll20, I guess that was a little too much for my computer. So laptop just went pew, and I'm like slowly charging up now, so I don't have Twitch up, but that's fine.
I'm gonna take that card and then I'll lay it back down just so I.
Oh, that's why it was a different color, because it's the mutant power.
Also, it appears
So
to
you
have been a
spend one
different
moxie
size.
to do that.
Yeah.
All right. And then let me put that down. There you go. Now you can pick that back up. I have noted that, and we are going forward. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Or
4. Norman, what would you like to do?
so can I just get a quick description of what Kathy's clothing may be like?
Kathy is wearing the same red
Same garb.
jumpsuit that you guys are all wearing, which is burned here.
Cleanliness officer would not be happy.
No
if they had
cleanliness
one.
officer.
Is
would
there
not-
anything clearly like grabbable that I can kind of wrap around, whether it be an arm or a neck? Just something like as a kind of a restrictive garment, if you will.
Ah, yeah. Well, yes, you have a you basically, because it's burnt right here, you could just kind of pull the shirt up over Kathy's head and do that, or
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll
All
use my
right.
card to help me do that.
all right. Which card was that?
Should I just
Top
flip
one?
it?
Yeah,
it's the
flip
one-
it.
it's-
Flip it.
I'll flip my card. It is adaptive resources.
Adaptive resources. Zooming in so I can read it.
I get to take one mundane object, and it gives me, I believe, a +1. So I'm taking your mundane shirt and hoping it'll help me with my goal of moving you over the red line to dispose of you.
All right. So here's what happens, and it's really weird. I'm going to go ahead and say you succeed. I'm not going to even have you roll. You succeed. You pull Kathy's shirt up over Kathy's head. You go to move Kathy to about here, and in your mind you hear, "Let go," and it's so persistent that you have to let go, and you let go of Kathy.
Leslie, you son of a bitch.
And
I just see
Leslie
you
didn't
laughing.
do anything.
I see you laughing.
I'm not. I'm laughing at what's happening. That was obviously mutant power that Kathy used. She used her mutant power.
I
It
just
wasn't
don't
me.
like you laughing that way because you're just scum.
all right, so we're you discard that card. You were successful though. Go ahead and roll to see if you get any XP though. So you get +1 die.
So that's one node, you're saying?
Yeah, you get +1 plus whatever skills you were going to use to do that.
Oh, that was probably. Oh, geez. Let's do athletic. That's probably violence. And do we think I did that sneakily? Yeah, I think I did that
I would say that you were kind of
coming up from behind and just grabbing the shirt.
Sure.
All right, so there we go. +1 plus another 5 for violence and stealth. So that'll give me a 6 for the node. And a 2.
2 successes. So no extra experience. So you were successful in what you were trying to do, but you're sort of countered by some weird voice in your head that told you to let go. All right, and last but not least, Leslie.
I'm going to take this back into my hand and do that thing that I messaged you about.
Yep. Okay. All right.
And I would like to use bluff and bureaucracy.
Okay.
Is that a thing that's acceptable?
Yep. All right. One success. What is your purpose? I saw the
To establish a connection to do that thing that, since she's involved with the administration of the
yes.
escape sector,
Yep.
I'm trying to make a connection.
Yes. All right. And
That was
you have
one success on 8 dice, by the way.
So you, and it was on the computer die that you got the success. All the
No,
rest,
mine wasn't on the computer die.
No,
It
no,
doesn't show the computer thing.
Yeah, if you hover, you can see that all the dice that you rolled, and then the extra plus and the computer die roll.
Oh.
So the
But if
computer
the
die was a
computer die
5.
roll is a success. It's a 6, then I lose a moxie, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's what all that means. Okay.
So it's the computer die is just an extra die you always get, but you could lose moxie as
Yeah.
So yes, you have established a connection.
Okay.
Yes, we'll say that.
And then I'll pull my lasga and just stand there like I was going to help.
All right. Before we get to the next part, Kathy, can you give me a bureaucracy and what's that third row of stats?
Brains.
Brains, bureaucracy and brains.
Okay. And let's go.
Oh!
Oh no! Does that affect
Fine.
everyone?
That affects everyone nearby. -3 successes.
confused.
So
Oh.
Kathy has just tried to report someone and through bureaucracy and ended up reporting everybody, and friend computer is mad at everyone in the room. Everyone in the room takes a treason star, including our Paragon Blue Citizen, who is now...
Well,
Everybody takes it, and their pop-up just says undefined,
Undefined, yeah.
undefined, -1 treason star, or +1 treason star. Kathy is now at 6 treason stars.
is that even possible?
No, it's not.
No.
And don't we get 5 experience?
Yes.
No,
yes.
I get 5 experience for each if I.
No,
Kathy
No,
knows-
we all learned something.
Each character gains 5 experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Everyone.
We all
gets
learned
5.
that you were a dumbass.
I thought it was okay. I misread.
All
what it
right.
read by for
Action
each.
order again. Throw out another card.
Oh boy.
And this time, Sunday is in the order.
Oh man. Which one?
Might as well.
Oh, that's actually very appropriate.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7.
7.
Go ahead and chat me. 6, 5,
6 is me.
6. Please hold. I
I
gotta
am going
wait
to
for
use
a
my
chat.
card.
I gotta wait for
I'm
the
going to use my
chat.
card.
Okay.
I have a plan. Improvise. So I immediately take another card off the top of the deck and have to play that.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me see if I have to roll before. What exactly are the rules? Declare your action before you draw a card, but before you roll. Okay. So I am going to... My plan to improvise is to hope that I can kill and detain the traitor and the now newly 4-star Norman in one laser shot. So I'm
You
going
need to
try
detain yourself, mother.
I'm going to try to shoot through Norman and have the laser bullet go through Norman and kill Kathy.
All right.
All right, so I have to draw. And where's the deck?
Oh, I put it right on your card.
Oh, is that my new card?
That's your new card.
right.
So go ahead and take that into your hand if you need
Yeah,
it.
my card's up here, so you're good.
All right. Oh, man. All right,
Okay,
Brian.
so I have to play this.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm taking my time, and I'm just laser. Oh, I hit take, not flip. I'm taking my time, and I am aiming. I'm just taking a good bit of time to aim, which means I get to take a +2 to my roll if I go last.
Okay, so you're going to go last and take a +2 to your roll. And Brian, you're up next, but check chat first.
Now, is this like the last thing I heard in my head where I have to respond?
You have to respond somehow, yes.
Do I have to respond out loud?
No, you can respond however you like. But that's
Should I whisper it to you?
Yes, and then you can take your action.
So many secrets.
And that was a 6 or 5?
That was a 4, I believe.
That was a 4. Okay.
No, 6. You were a 6.
6.
All right, I believe that's okay. Yeah, I responded to you, Corey.
Okay.
In my brain.
Okay. Through your cerebral cortex. Yes. Okay. All right, and then what do you do as your action?
Oh, are we back? Are we down all the way to me?
Yeah, we're to you.
Yeah, because I'm a 0.
Oh, you're a 0. Yeah. I thought you were a 5. Oh, never mind.
No, I just told you we were at 6, and then yeah.
Okay, all right. So draws a blue laser pistol, points it at Kathy.
Oh, because 6 stars.
And
absolutely, yes, this has gone great.
I don't have a character sheet for this character, so I'm gonna have to just do a / roll.
I will admit I am not happy that it is pointed at me, but I am incredibly happy that you are all so loyal to Alpha Complex.
Oh, that's 2 successes. 2 successes.
Hey!
So you get shot. You get 2 more levels of wounds, which I believe is
that puts you up to at least maimed.
That's maimed, so you're a -3 node now.
Coffee before.
Corey, would he also not now be a 7-star because he touched a blue laser bolt?
Touching blue lasers is outside of your authority.
Yeah.
Getting shot by a blue laser pistol is outside you.
Outside your security clearance.
That's considered treason.
Yeah.
All right.
Put it back.
So now you're last, Norman.
Just...
Kathy is missing an arm, and
like
it's your turn, Norman.
I like that arm.
Leslie's turn to roll. Let's see.
No, Norman's up. You go last, Leslie.
I haven't gone
Norman's
yet. All right, so I am going to play my card, which is Colossal. Oh, is that it?
Colossal Snafu.
Oh, yeah. Everything has gone wrong.
How? How could it get worse than this?
It's gone pretty bad.
Yeah, I guess.
So is that
like,
so? Are you?
Oh, I have an idea.
All right. So how has everything gone wrong?
So Norman trying to stop Kathy will step over here while Leslie is leveling his laser, which happens to somehow now have Sunday in the way. So he is right now training his weapon on a blue rank.
You can't see me.
What do you mean I can't see you? We're in the same freaking room.
No, the blue rank.
She's pointing at Kathy.
But you have a line of people.
Yeah, but the blue person can't see Leslie is what he's saying.
Yeah.
But friend computer can. So if you do take the shot.
All right. So you gonna take the shot, Leslie? It's your turn.
Oh no! If she's moved in the way, no, I'm not going to take the shot. That's fine. We'll do it next time.
All right.
I'm just gonna go. I can't really shoot anyway. I'll just put the gun back down.
All right. Blues. Or Clues Be Lose comes walking through the searing hole and says,
Everything
"Where's
has gone
my
wrong."
coffee?" And next action order.
Okay, well, everything has gone wrong.
Yeah, we no longer have coffee.
And
We
everybody
have
used
no
their
coffee
cards.
available.
We could get more coffee, but we're kind of busy trying to kill me. So
All right. Throw a card down.
oh right, I forgot to take this back. I was wondering where that went.
Dang, why do I always have such low cards? Everything's like 0. Oh, I wonder who put that down.
Oh God, I have such a good idea, Corey. I hope you like it because it says if you're placated by my decision, I get some bonuses.
All right. So.
Oh, hang on one second. I forgot my order. Let me.
That's mine.
Okay.
All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7.
Jonathan.
Oh, 7, yeah. I am currently typing the thing in the thing.
Okay. 6, 5, 4.
4 is
3,
me.
3.
4.
4 is you. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to use adaptive resources.
Hey, I know that card.
And I realized that there's a 7-star terrorist citizen there who needs to go, and that my friend has a grenade on his belt, an active grenade that would really help to neutralize the situation. So I'm going to re-level my blaster and take aim at that grenade, hoping to shoot it and make it explode and kill everyone.
Okay. I'm waiting for the 7 to come through on chat. Oh. All right. So Blues comes out and says, "Where's my?" Or Clues comes out and says, "Where's my coffee? I need to use it. I need really, really hot coffee to fuel my mutant power." What?
Oh.
What?
I'm just gonna say it. I'm not even gonna whisper it. I report that shit.
He gets reported
Yeah, no,
4
I
times
think-
by everybody in the room. He's now
Everybody in the room is just jumping on that.
Everybody gets experience for providing evidence of. And
How
now
much is
adaptive
that?
resources hits. Go ahead and take the shot at the grenade.
I'm taking the shot, so that would be violence and guns.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
Or
Did that
or
placate
or
you?
demolitions, whichever you want to use.
Oh, I would love to use demolitions. Violence demolitions, then.
Yes, and add 2 to your node.
All right. So that is.
How much experience
8.
did we get for the report?
A report is. Are you kidding me? You got 1 success.
Yep, just 1 success. It worked. It worked amazing.
Limited success
Limited success. So
on a moderate task. Is this moderate trying to kill us with all a grenade on
I'm
my belt?
shooting a grenade that's like 10 feet away from me,
It's on the other side of my belt. It's actually on this side.
and I'm really good at demolitions.
So you're shooting through Sunday? No.
So
Nope.
you're so basically everybody in the area except Leslie is going to take 1 level of wound, which is actually I think going to clone down Kathy.
Yes. Before I die, in response to Clues Be Lose's thing after immediately reporting him, I would like to yell as I'm dying, "I win!" and then explode.
And I have to look. Please hold. I have to look in chat. I think. Yes, you get 100 XP for that.
Yay.
Dang.
and you're gonna pop up here with Solomon once this is all resolved. Take your mutant power card back.
Yes.
Adaptive resources. Okay, so kaboom! Everybody takes a wound level. We made that the blue circle, right?
Yeah. No, wait. Yeah.
So would that automatically put
Right. No, the green one was wound. The
green was wound,
blue one
blue
was
was Moxie.
My bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
would that put Clues Be Lose up at least 2 treason points?
What?
Might
He's
put
at 4 right now.
Oh, he's at
One for each person.
He jumped straight to 4 because he got reported 4 times for confessing that he was a mutant.
Did we ever establish how much experience that was?
5 each.
5 each.
5 each?
Yeah,
5
5
each,
each.
So 5 for each of us. Yeah.
Cool.
So last action of the round would be
That's
to
me.
Norman.
Do I get Corey? Do I get like legendary experience for killing a 6-star or 6 or 7-star treasonous?
You
troubleshooter?
no, you get your 50 for killing the traitor.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my plan to kill myself.
Yeah.
Now I have to ask because again, inexperience, but okay, Clues Be Lose, he's blue level, right?
Yes.
Detaining blue, is that okay as red or no?
Where are you
As-
going to touch him?
as-
He's
are you
wearing
gonna
blue.
touch him?
God damn this game of Twister, right hand red.
That's what makes it amazing. How are you going to grab him?
Well, I would have thrown a grenade at him.
I helped you.
No, you hurt me.
I threw a grenade at him and also the traitor.
I don't think that's how this works necessarily. Now I have to remove the grenade from my inventory.
A combat officer, and I decided this was the most effective use of resources to injure 3 people who had 4 stars and needed to be detained. And
I need to remember what
and
freaking
kill
card I
fourth.
just put down, nonetheless.
I would say that's service above and beyond the Call of Duty, personally, friend computer.
Well, that's right. I put this guy down.
Good times.
Yeah. So you know what? Let's, because he's already down to if I had a grenade, it'd be better. Let me read the card again now. Blank on zero successful on the wound. No, I'm gonna take that card back
And just do something. Okay.
and just do something. Yeah, sorry. Everything that happened this turn, I'm like, how do I react? So, now I guess I see the 4 stars popping up, and I shout to Sunday, and I say, "No, I'm also 4 stars. This is not freaking good. This is real bad."
There's an easy way to fix that within 5 feet of where you're
Yep.
currently standing.
Yep.
That is true, but I'm not gonna go out without a. I'm gonna try and apprehend. I'm gonna try and hold down.
Report.
Clues Be Lose. You're reporting me for detaining someone? Is that
Reporting
actually?
you for touching blue clearance art material.
Is he in uniform right now?
Yes.
He doesn't look
Always
like.
in uniform.
I don't think we own any other clothes.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
looking
know,
at the image, and that doesn't look like uniform to me. I'm looking at the icon. I grab him by the hand, which is not blue.
there you go. Okay.
That's true.
So you can report me, but for falsely reporting, I feel like that might be an offense.
You're definitely going to end up touching some part of him.
All right. So you go to grab him. Give me what skills are you going to use to detain Clues?
Oh God.
You're
Let's
holding his
ju-
hand, so I'd say charm.
You know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Violence and charm.
Hey,
No,
friend, come with me.
Hey, bud, I need you to come over here in front of me where the turret is going to shoot me when I cross this line.
All right. Roll
I'm
it.
going to hold him, yeah. Roll it. All right, let's
Get
let's
-3.
roll,
We love when that happens.
Wait, I don't have a -3.
No, I said get a -3, but
Oh, that'll be great. I had
Hey,
2 nodes.
all right.
I literally had 2 nodes.
All right, so you actually are able to, without touching any of his blue stuff, move him in front of you.
Wonderful. I can't wait for the rifle or laser to shoot through him into me. I already know how Leslie is thinking.
All right, so everybody has gone except for him and her. Let me roll that 5d6 again.
Oh boy.
Remember, friend. Remember the deal we had, friend.
Norman just
She actually pulls out this other thing, and it looks kind of like a big ball with a trigger.
Oh, I like that.
Does it play music?
And,
What's that gonna do?
And gets 2 successes as she pulls the trigger. The ball flies out towards over here, and encases both of these folks in this big net. Oh, Norman, you're at 4, right?
Correct. So I'm
Yep.
in detain mode right now.
So yeah, she has detained both of you.
Would you say that he's touching that blue jumpsuit now?
And as,
Is it of my own volition though?
Nope, not touching
That's
any
not-
blue.
that
And
Okay.
and clues goes to 5 stars at this point.
We have for resisting.
Norman, what do you do?
Resisting. Me?
No, I mean Norman.
Oh, no.
Oh, Norman.
As the net falls over you.
Norman continues to hold down, seeing those 5 stars. His plan is to now,
Beat him to
destroy.
death with that.
All right. New cards. You're still not. Your clone hasn't been redone there. Kathy.
Kathy.
Do we ever get new action cards?
Yeah. After this encounter's over.
Okay, there goes my action card.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ooh,
1,
that's me.
2.
I have literally 2s and 0s. That's all I
Tactical
have.
assessment. My tactical assessment after viewing the situation is get him. So everybody that follows my advice gets a +1 to their roll for the rest of the turn.
Now, can you? I was gonna say, can you specify who you
Yeah.
say when you say get him?
Clues blues. And then I will just like move up here beside Leslie or beside Sunday and shoot.
All right.
This will not go well. I think everybody's gonna learn something here.
All right.
So I get a +1. So if I do math right, that's violence guns,
Yep.
which means I rolled 0 dice and got a 0.
But the computer die. You rolled a 4 on the computer die, so that's okay.
I did.
Almost got a success. And that's how you can succeed with a 0 node, is the computer could help you, but it didn't. All right. Norman, what do you do?
So Norman is going to. I'm gonna flip my card. I'm going to cause a flesh wound on my friend. And so with flesh wound, I believe if I get to target someone, it's really difficult to read when it's like on the table. I can't like pull. Can I pull it back into my hand and then read it, and
yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do? Okay, because I can't read it on the table itself. So flesh wound. There we go. Play on a target just as you or another PC is about to roll to attack them. So I'm going to roll to attack. If the roll is successful, then the wound causes the target to lose a limb.
Oh.
So my attack is going to be to really kind of grapple him, but almost to... Actually, no, I'm going to put him in a chokehold.
And a chokehold. All
That's
right.
a great move.
Yeah.
It is a great
As
move.
your
It's a
tactics
shame...
officer, I approve.
It's a shame that it'd be fun to just try and figure out a way to engineer this situation, but that's not what the skill I'm going to use. This is going to be far more entertaining as happy person. I'm going to try and melee him with my -5.
You do get a +1 though.
I do get a +1, and I do think this is violent. So really, I'm only at an effective -3.
All right, -3 on the node. What happens?
-3 on the node. Let's see. -1. That's
-1.
it. Only affects me.
Only
So
affects
I
you.
probably touch a bunch of blue.
You touch a bunch of blue. You go up to five trees and stars, and you activate the net, which gives both of you a wound as it starts to shock the crap out of you.
Oh,
Now
no.
I am injured.
What's she gonna do? She's gonna let the net do its job,
Well, we now have 2 5-stars under this net.
and let's see what that gets me. 1 success. Well, that seems like that's good enough. She shoulders Leslie across the line.
No.
Oh my god, and stretches out like mutant power.
Shoulders Leslie across the line,
Mr. Fantastic over here, just
and the turret takes fire.
remember our deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
Yeah. I'm dead.
That
Again,
might-
is it just the old one, or do you get 1 action when you die? Was that just the old one?
That was the old one. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You got like a dying breath. I was gonna mutant power the shit out of everything.
so you are also being recloned back up here. And I'm
clone
just
was
going to
shot
explain
anyway.
the scene. I'm going to explain the scene, how this finishes out to Norman via whisper, because none of the rest of you can see this.
As Norman lays there fried to a crisp.
Baloo's Clues is definitely dead, or Clues Baloo's is definitely dead.
Clues lose, yeah. Clues blues lose.
Whisper, whisper, whisper time. Gotta get my whisper time.
Hold on.
Ooh, what is Sunday at now?
That depends on
Last we saw
what-
them was-
That depends on what Norman does.
I believe in you, Norman. Bring her down to our level.
Norman dies. No, I don't have the whisper yet, so I have no idea what Norman's options are.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
This week's stream brought to you by Turrets. And the color red.
We fire the bullet and the casing. That's more bullet per bullet.
Oh wait, I think I'm gonna report Sunday.
I think
Sunday
we're
ki-
dead.
All right.
Sunday killed a 4-star detain. I wasn't
Oh.
a 5-star.
You were a 4-star. Yep. All right.
I wasn't there for that, so I'm dead.
All right. So now you guys are ride back down on the elevator with a Clues Blues and Solomon.
Hello, friends. Well done. Good job back there. We destroyed a lot of traitorous people.
He
I would
drinks
like
a bunch
to
of
ask.
he drinks a bunch of coffee on the way down from the left side. That's way too hot to it burns everything.
Yeah, well done, everybody. Clues Balloos, what do we need to do next?
I have some boxes that you need to here follow me, and he
Absolutely.
walks into his office over here. As you guys come in to, and I'll just move you guys. Yeah. As you guys come in here, you see Norman with 0 trees and stars.
Oh, Norman. As the loyalty officer, I was unaware that you could do that without.
Corey,
Without
correct me if I'm
repenting for
wrong,
your
but we're not
sins.
supposed to talk about what old clones did, right?
Yeah, you're. So here's how that works. Your clone has the memories of previous clones. However, that's not supposed to be the case.
Nope.
So talking about what your previous clones know shows that your current clone is defective and should be
purged.
repurposed.
Yeah. I won't report you because that's a game mechanic you had no way of knowing about.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
But it is good to know, to keep that mindful. That's why I immediately was just like, "Oh, clues! What do you need us to do next?" Because it's just perfect forgiveness. You just move on.
Yep. All right. So Blues gives you a. Let's see here. I got to look at my notes. He gives you a shape box. That's basically a wooden box with a bunch of shapes cut into it. He gives you a green wooden triangle that would probably fit into that box. He gives you a small lock box with a symbol of a toilet on it. And he gives you a large lock box with a symbol of a robot on it. And he says, distribute these in the sector over here. And you notice that the door that you guys are behind, like both Sunday, who returns to her desk, and Blues have these monitors that look into this room so that they can monitor the experiment that's going to go on in the escape sector.
Just to clarify something, what is the order of clearances?
Roy
Never
G.
mind.
Viv.
I have it on the. Yeah, I see it now.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, Corey, you said we would get back some cards.
Yes. So now that the encounter's over, you can discard as many cards as you want, and then I will deal out new cards. And you will start with 5.
Yeah, I just need 4.
I will get
You're going
rid
to
of
keep the
that
one you have?
I am, yes.
Okay.
That one.
Do
And
I keep?
I am in need of 4, as I am disposing of 4.
You know what? I'll keep those 2. I'll take 3.
Dear God, you had 4 cards to give up?
I had 5 cards to give up. That entire
you just
encounter.
kept using your mutant power over and over again.
Yes.
Now,
Because at some point I forgot I was trying to kill myself, so I just kept in telepathing people.
now, do we? Okay, so again, game mechanic that I don't know. With mutant powers, when they are being used, are they just assumed to be with a specific clone?
I thought so. In the old system, you got a new one every time you died. But I don't know if that's the case for the new
Actually,
one.
we could do that if you like. I can deal you a new one if you would like.
Just because, like, that would affect certain plays that I make.
Yeah. So
I would
Or
like
if we go under the assumption that if a new clone comes up, we don't know mutant power type deal. Like, I'll play that better. But
yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead and drop your mutant power. I'll get rid of that, and then deal you a new one if you died.
Yeah, because used to in the old one, you got a chance to, while Corey is dealing cards, I'll kind of fill time. You got a chance to register your mutant power when your clone was coming through, which is you could report it to friend computer, and you had to wear a sash that said you were a mutant on it and what your power was, so people knew. But it wasn't traitorous for you to use it, really. Like, it was okay because friend computer knew it. But there's a couple of mutant powers that if you have them and friend computer knows about, you just lose a clone before it ever hits the ground. It's just like, congratulations, you're a machine empath. Friend computer kills you. You're on to the next clone. Which is pretty brutal, to be honest.
a little bit.
But in keeping, so.
All right.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Those who just respawned have new mutant powers. So he gives you these boxes: a wooden box, a wooden triangle, a small box with a toilet on it, a large box with a robot on it, and says, "Yeah, put those where they go."
Points in a direction.
Yeah, back into the other room.
This room.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm guessing because Norman's the one at the singed hole in the wall, we'll hold on to these items.
I will take them.
And okay.
If that makes you happy.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like as combat officer, I am most able to defend these should something happen.
Now, I don't know if necessarily combat's going to be necessary if we're just organizing and putting these things away.
With
But,
commie
you know,
mutants around, you never know. They're sneaky bastards.
That
Sorry.
is absolutely fair.
Leslie, you get a treason story, your first one. As it
That's
says,
okay.
as it says, please refrain from using items above your security level.
Oh, that's right.
Is the green triangle?
Yes.
Yeah. That's okay, though, because I'm doing that other thing.
And I'm sure at this point, almost all of you should have at least 50 experience points, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. It might
We're
be time
definitely
to go
going to that
shopping.
equipment vending
Yeah,
machine.
you might need to go to the vending
Yeah.
machine.
Do I get Moxie back for dying, or?
No, Moxie is.
Okay, just thought I'd check.
Yep. Which, by the way, how many times did you use your mutant power?
Oh yeah, that would have put
Like
me
3.
at 3 times, so I have 2 Moxie left.
Okay.
But I would like to attempt to do the thing that I sent you a message about, Corey.
Gotcha.
Just
And
No,
I'll put
Jonathan.
3
Stealth?
Moxie into that.
Ooh, okay. Then give me a stealth roll.
Jonathan, you can
Can
recover
I use,
Moxie with experience.
Stealth Chutzpah?
Yes. Yes.
Since it's so blatant.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I'm
And
not
then
gonna
I
like
get
this?
+3 to that, correct?
Yes.
2
Perfect.
successes.
All right. All right. So what? Clue says, you know, the one goes on the main table, and the other 2 go into the rooms they're marked for. And he kind of motions and drinks his liquid, like fuel,
Acid.
basically.
Death. Burn juice.
Liquid Death does not sponsor this Twitch stream.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm just going to let that go.
Okay.
Seems like pretty strong evidence that he has a mutant power again. But, yeah.
I mean, we do have a vending machine that vends that coffee. It's like if it was mutant based, would they have it that hot?
Yeah.
So do you guys go back into the other room and start?
Yes.
Okay. What are you gonna do? And realize you guys don't have to stick together. You can do different things around here. This is not D&D.
As I walk into the room, I'll set the accoutrement just on the main table and then wander over to the happy vending machine.
All right.
That isn't a bad idea.
And I'm going
Interesting
to pull that thing twice, Corey.
You're gonna pull it twice.
Yeah. It's 10:40. My body is ready.
All right. There we go. There you go. You should have 2 cards now.
Oh, wow.
You know what? I would also like to try my hand at the vending machine.
I'm gonna pull once as well, so I'll let you do
yeah.
Jonathan first.
I'll do 1.
Doing 1. All right. Yeah, there's your equipment dispense. Cha-cha-ching, cha-cha-ching.
I will immediately pull out of what I'm assuming is a giant, one of those plastic eggs that you get from a vending machine. I'll just pop it open, and a feline, mechanical feline, jumps down at my feet and touches where my cerebral cortex implant is, and I am suddenly able to see what it sees, and have a +5 to mechanics.
Nice.
And also pull out the next one and a collapsible giant sniper rifle.
I would like to ask, is the mission briefing supposed to be what's on the Twitch screen right now?
Oh, yeah, let me switch it. Thanks. I was reminding myself. But yes, you guys go to the happy vending, you get your stuff.
What is Solomon doing?
Solomon is down here chatting with Clues.
Was anybody keeping an eye on the table while we were doing this?
Potentially colluding. I wasn't. Should I have been? I look at the table.
You see the box, the wooden box, sitting on the table. Just where
Do I see the green triangle?
you do not see the green triangle.
What the hell happened to the green triangle? Shit, we shouldn't have kept our eyes
Leslie,
off of it.
That was your job.
I
Leslie.
set it down.
You were the one who wanted to take lead on this.
You're the
You
one
know
who
what?
took responsibility
You know
on
what?
this.
I'll
And
report
as
myself.
the loyalty officer,
I'll
I am
report myself to
saying
Friend
this is
Computer.
your responsibility.
I'll report myself to Friend Computer. I messed up. I shouldn't have kept my eyes off of it. Taken my eyes off of it. That's my bad. But now the main thing is we have to find it.
I lean over to Norton. Leslie's acting a bit weird, don't you think?
A little suspicious.
And then I will walk over to Norman since he doesn't have a weapon anymore and hand him my laser rifle.
Oh, there you go.
I will
Yeah,
add in.
good work.
Is that an equipment card that I need to keep track of, or?
No, it's just I didn't get an equipment card for it. It's
Yeah.
just a laser rifle.
Okay, so I now. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it, especially as I happen to not have my grenade anymore. So having a weapon certainly will help. As you said, sometimes combat just happens, and we need to be prepared.
Absolutely.
So this makes me very happy, and I do appreciate that.
And then I will send my cat while they're discussing things to see what Solomon and Clues Balloos are doing.
The Solomon is fixing he's trying to fix the wall that has been
With his
burned.
hands.
Yeah, he's basically trying to fix the sludged wall, and he's not very, very successful.
Sure.
Over here on this door is a toilet symbol.
Ooh, I grabbed the... Wait, what color was the toilet box?
Black.
Okay, I grab the toilet box and bring it to this door.
All right.
I then press the box against the door to try and open it.
That does not open the door.
Wait a second. Weren't we supposed to put the things on the table?
I thought we were supposed to put them in this room.
One went on the table, two went to the doors.
Yeah, that was it.
All right.
The one with the toilet on it.
But
Logically-
weren't we given 4 items?
We will find the green triangle after we put everything else where they belong.
While you're doing that, Norman's going to look for the green triangle around the room.
That is
Okay.
good initiative, Norman.
I will help.
All right. And
Watch him, Norman.
Kathy, what do you do at that door?
Well, seeing as pressing the box against the door didn't do anything, I would like to try to open the door by standard means.
There you go.
Yeah.
What color is the floor?
It's white. You notice there is a place down here that has a painted box-looking shape, about the same shape as the box you're holding.
Brilliant. What color is the paint?
It's just black paint on a white floor, basically denoting this is where the box goes, basically.
Sweet. I will set the box on the painted area and spend a little extra time making sure it is as center as possible.
Okay, and you also notice that from underneath the toilet doors, there's this green ooze kind of seeping out from under the doors.
It seems to be recurring for
Yeah.
the
Interesting.
piping and things. Well,
Yeah.
I guess wherever we get water from for coffee and toilets.
It's probably Soylent Green
Do I
or
see
Soylent Red.
any mops or anything around here? Just a mop or anything?
Nope.
Were we told to clean it up?
No, but it's there.
You were told to ensure the cleanliness and functionality of all equipment in the escape sector.
Okay.
I will grab. No. I will. If only our cleanliness. If only our cleanliness operative wasn't a filthy traitor and had to die.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well-
Like you guys brought up, May's exit from our team, it definitely boosted the morale. I think.
Who's
It
May?
did, mathematically.
Wasn't it May?
Who's May?
Yeah. Who's May?
Oh yeah, we have never met a May. Oh wait, no, you didn't die. You're fine.
He didn't die. He's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are you still 4-star and just walking around?
No,
No,
he's
zero
zero
star.
stars.
Okay.
When you came back in, he was 0 stars.
I have questions, but I'm not allowed to voice them.
You could. We just have to report it.
Yeah, it's a shame that we don't have a cleanliness officer because we don't have a cleanliness officer. So I will look in other rooms to find a mop, I guess.
All right. So, do you go to the room with the robot on the door?
Yeah, I'll grab the robot box or whatever it was, and then head into that room and hope there's also a mop in there.
So let me grab this thing.
I don't have any stars anymore.
So there we go.
Wait. What's going on with Norman down there?
Oh, I was looking around for the green triangle, but I did find an interesting thing over here.
Corey, can I just I see what's in that little room, and can I just say, uh-oh?
I think we all see what's in the room.
As you open the door, you see two. You see here and here
Yes.
are
Yes.
two scrub bots that look in disrepair and a deactivated Securabot.
Fantastic. Solomon knows about this stuff. Is there a place for the box?
Yes, this area here is a place for a big box that you can put there.
I will place the box.
Okay, you go in, you place the box. There's a
Then I go
workbench.
look for Solomon.
Okay, Solomon is still over here
Solomon.
trying to fix the thing.
Solomon, I have more important work for you. Unless a blue has instructed you to do what you're doing, in which case.
No, I was just trying to make sure that we the cleanliness and operation of the yeah, I was trying to fix this wall.
I have a more effective way for you to be doing that.
Okay.
Follow me, and I lead him back to the robots.
Okay. You lead him into the robot room and then
Fix them?
here's that Security-Bot we're supposed to activate.
That too.
Right.
Fixing stuff
I
was
was
your
trying to
job,
remember.
if I
We had a-
remember correctly. Yeah.
About to activate.
All right.
Oh,
so-
actually, we should bring the scrubby things into the bathroom before we fix them.
Okay, well, I'm going to
Great,
activate the
maximum
Security-Bot first. Because that's on our mission list.
Yes, it
That is on our mission list. That is a good idea.
And I had a thought that I should not vocalize about the Securitron.
Uh,
Continue fixing
he,
the
he
Securitron.
activates the Security-Bot. And it comes online.
Fantastic. I would like to back up a little. Does the Securitron
Okay, Matt.
do anything?
Um,
No.
Yes, it comes online and says, I am Securabot 007, and I have noticed there are 2 broken bots. You have destroyed computer property. And lights up Solomon. Solomon is
I
now
would
on
like to close the door.
6.
I would like to close the door.
Poor Solomon's dead now, right?
No, he's on his last clone, his sixth clone.
Okay, he's got his last
He's
one.
got
right?
one less. One less.
So you close the door.
You have accomplished putting the box on, so congratulations.
Yeah.
Well done,
Can
Kathy.
I lock the door from the outside?
Nope, you can't lock the door.
So, Norman, being over in this corner, notices the vent and notices that it is loose, and in his pursuit of finding the green triangle, will try and gently and respectfully take off the grating on the vent.
Okay, you take it off. And it's a vent into this other room over here.
Oh, into Clue's room. Okay. And I noticed something in there, correct?
I wasn't going to say that, but you're...
Yeah, no, I'm going to take it out.
All right.
And continue my search for the green triangle.
All right.
Did you find anything in there, or?
You know, I did, but I kind of want to bring it to Sunday's attention first, if that's okay with you. I figured, you know, someone of blue rank may find it more interesting, and I want to run it by them first.
Very good thinking, very loyal thinking. I commend you.
I work within the chain of command because
right.
I believe it brings happiness to everyone as we work within our hierarchy. So, you and I get along just great.
So
Kathy.
you're going to go to Blues?
Sunday.
Sunday. You're going to take it Sunday. All right. What is everybody else doing?
Do we need to play action cards?
No, unless you're trying to interfere with what other people are doing.
Is the secure bot attempting to leave this room, as far as I can tell?
No.
Okay, good.
I am kind of interfering in what someone's doing, but not in a overtly
Combative way. All right, sure.
dramatic way.
Sure, we'll let's play cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We'll go
drop
on
this
turn order.
here. Wait a second. I gotta read what my initiative order is. Okay.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm still. No. My thing didn't go through. Okay. We're playing cards.
Yep.
I forgot to double check what number it was. Okay, there we go.
Yep, that'll work.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5. What would you like to do?
I would like to use my card as itself.
Okay.
So, like, flip it. A gun in the right place. It says to describe a ranged weapon that I find, and then GM has the right to veto it. I would like to find. Let's see. I would like to find a water gun under the table, a red water gun, preferably.
Okay.
Actually,
a red water gun. under
clear
the
water
table.
gun with red liquid inside.
Under the table or somewhere around this room.
Okay.
It was in the bathroom.
Yep.
And-
so you pull a red water gun from under the table, and what do you do with it?
I would like to put the hottest coffee into it.
Okay. So you grab a water gun, you put the hottest coffee into it.
And it
Give me
melts.
a brains and
Guns?
Brains and
Brains and
engineer.
guns.
Brains and engineer. Okay, that's still not bad. That's not horrible. Oop, nope. Okay. Roll. I got a computer success.
Oh, okay. So the computer, basically, you got it. So you lose a moxie, and the computer instructs you on how to use the cups to keep the gun from melting.
But it does succeed. That was a question mark.
Yes.
Okay, sweet. The gun does not melt. Fantastic.
Corey,
And now you
ignore
have
that.
a gun of that stuff.
Ignore that whisper until it gets to my turn.
Okay. And that was what was your that was a 5, 4,
5.
3, 2?
2.
2.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
for
call it.
So are you using your equipment card as your action? Or I mean, you're using your. Wait, where's the other? Third
yeah,
card?
I'm going
Oh,
to.
there
It's
it is.
like stuck in the wall.
There we go.
There we go. We're gonna flip this card and up high.
All right.
So describe the elevated terrain feature that's useful to this action. So I'm gonna hang up that thing I found in the vent right over Sunday's desk by stepping on top of Sunday's desk.
So you're gonna step up here
Yeah.
and hang it up there. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And that's. Go ahead and give me also a brains and. Now you can choose. You're the one who wants to party. You tell me how you're gonna party.
I'm 100% gonna use charm and no, I can't do that. Engineer would be nice because that's a 5. Let's do engineer because I gotta hang stuff up. But chutzpah will be my one.
Chutzpah and engineer. Okay.
Let's do this. Let's party. Brings everyone happiness.
Hey,
Woohoo!
amazing.
Great success. Awesome. You
Oh, and I would have
totally
actually gotten, I think, another +1 or +2 based on the up high. I didn't even account for that.
Oh man. So you.
Oh
get
yeah, I
your,
would add +2 dice to this round if you
so
liked it.
You get your XP bonus. And you turn this on and you successfully turn it on. And I'm not going to say what happens until somebody sees what happened.
I would like to. Would something not be seen over in this vicinity through the broken?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to describe. Lots of flashing lights and cool, like, flashing and lots of flashing lights is all you guys see. But go ahead, Leslie, you're last.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip this card. 4's a crowd. 4 orange clearance citizens walk into the room, coincidentally, and then I do that thing that I whispered you.
Yep. Okay.
And just kind of nod, and then
Then they
go back
leave.
to doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you get 200 experience.
All right.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
and you hear, Kathy, as these 4 strangers in orange jumpsuits, as the computer or as the doors close to the elevator, they say, "Money is God," and then it shuts.
Well, that's not right. Did I see who they were saying it to? Or?
They were just saying it to the room, and then they left.
Just left.
They just left.
Do I hear that as well?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Do we all hear that or?
No, just Leslie and Kathy.
Am I physically capable of reporting them? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can report
think I know
orange
their
folks.
name. Yeah, but do I know their names in order to report them, I guess.
Yes, because everybody's name is above their head.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's new.
I would
Like
like
that.
to report the 4 orange folks for insinuating.
All right,
that
you get 20
money is
XP
God.
for reporting them.
Yeah.
But
That's
they're
fine
gone.
with me.
Friend computer is God.
All right, so now what do you guys do?
I'm good.
There's no action order cards needed. Just
Nope.
Uh,
I start looking for the green triangle.
where do you go?
Just under this table or under the vending machine here. I'll just like look around, check out what's under the vending machine. If anything's loose panels,
Okay.
just real Scooby Doo stuff.
Yep. You don't find it. Currently, you don't find it. Currently, you've got a checkbox on everything except ensure the cleanliness and functionality of all equipment and escape sector.
Which means we need to activate those robots.
I prepare myself. I would like to try and sneak into the room to grab one of the scrubber bots.
Okay.
With my water gun ready, in case my ability to sneak in fails.
All right. As you get out of the elevator, actually, we're going to say Solomon is done. He's been reassigned. As you get out of the elevator, and they walk past you and get in the elevator, and it shuts, and they say money is God, and then it leaves, and then the elevator opens up, and there's a new clone of Norman that steps out, and a new clone of Sunday that steps out.
Wait, what?
Your wounds are gone, Norman,
Okay.
and you're on clone number 2.
I don't.
Did you think you were going to
Norman
plant a
being
device that wasn't going to friggin' kill you, my dude?
There's still a bunch of flashing lights in that room, by the way, everybody.
This is Alpha Complex, my dude. Everything is broken.
Yeah.
I can't wait till somebody peeks in there.
Why would you spoil it?
What would this be? I guess
Oh, I have no idea, but
stealth and something. Oh no, I'm trying to figure out what I assume I have to roll to try and sneak in and grab one of the bots.
Stealth and engineering.
Stealth and engineering. Okay, wait.
Yeah. Oh no, those are 2 skills.
Yeah. Stealth, like that's obvious. I'm trying to sneak past the thing. I
Maybe
guess
chutzpah?
chutzpah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chutzpah seems right.
That
'cause-
takes a little
yeah.
bit of chutzpah.
Okay.
You violently open the door.
I believe in you, Kathy.
2 successes.
Hey,
All
good
right,
job.
so you sneak in there and get this scrub bot out.
Fantastic.
It is broken.
Yes. I close the door before the security Tron can see me, and I call to the room. Is anyone good at fixing stuff? Because I am not.
I am very, very, very good at fixing things now. Suddenly, in the last 10 minutes, I got very good at fixing things.
That is
I believe I can help as well.
suspicious, but good for the mission.
No,
Let's
it's
go.
because of my cat.
Oh, I forgot about the cat.
Yeah.
What? Yes. I will bring this into the bathroom, and learning from my mistake, I will set it on the other side of the door, and instruct him to fix it on this side of the door, just in case this thing also tries to kill us.
I will walk into the bathroom.
I mean, you do you.
Do I notice anything strange in here, Corey?
Yeah.
The green ooze, I imagine.
Nothing other than green ooze?
Oh god.
Yeah, you notice
Oh.
some green ooze and some little baby green oozes, and they start oozing around as you walk
Oh.
in.
Hey. Yeah, I'm going to fix this scrub bot. And then run away. Let's see.
How much time do you think you have there, friend?
Give me a roll.
I'm very good at it. I will point that out. So, would that be
Mechanics.
mechanics demolition?
mechanics
I'm trying to get
and mechanics and engineering, I think.
Can
I
I
just said
buy
demolitions as a
Leslie
joke.
time by wait, that damages actually can I try and buy Leslie time by throwing my sedatives at the into the oozes?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to use a skill? Can I just use one?
No, you have to use a skill.
What
It would probably just be brains then.
about mechanics and operate? Would you let me get away with that?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so mechanics and operate is just 3.
3 successes.
I got 3 successes in trying to sedate the slimes.
Okay.
And I got 2 successes with a friend computer help.
Okay, so Friend Computer pulls up the schematics, and you cannot see anything because there's all these schematics in your way. But you do fix the scrub bot, and it begins to scrub the floor.
I run away.
And you, Kathy, roll a 3, which means you get some bonus XP to throw
Yay.
the sedatives into the goo, and they stop moving around. And the scrub bots end up scrubbing the goo away. We're just going to call that because we are sitting at 10 o'clock. They scrub the goo away, and the checkbox comes up for the final mission.
And
Does it?
Norman wants to congratulate the team.
Does it though, Corey?
Yeah, did we find that triangle?
Is the triangle
ensure
part of the objectives, though?
Of all equipment, yes. All of the equipment works.
That's true. But the other things they ask us to do, that box isn't in the toilet anymore.
Oh yeah, the box is not in the toilet. But you have ensured. And
We already got that check.
Yeah, you already got the checkbox. That's one
Okay.
thing about mission objectives is they don't go away once you complete them, and that's not an
So I
error
just-
on behalf of Friend Computer. That's just how it should.
So I've
be.
just doomed the group of troubleshooters that has to solve this.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Screw those guys. What did they do for me?
Why do I have a
All right.
feeling something had to do with the cat?
so you get back in the elevator and go report to Jeff.
No, we don't go in the elevator yet. We have to check out the room.
Oh yeah, okay. You go check this out because she goes in here.
No, like you guys need to check this out.
She goes in here to do her thing, and then a few seconds later, the elevator comes down. She comes back out and goes, "Okay, Norman, the party's all awesome and everything, but we gotta take care of that thing. I gotta get to my station."
Can I get some help?
Norman, what did you do?
Norman,
I
what
just-
have you done?
I found something really cool that I hung up.
Have you killed a blue clearance citizen twice now? Because that's
I
pretty
have
traitorous.
I have not pulled any weapons. I have not laid a hand on anyone. I am not the culprit here of killing. So you cannot pin that on me.
So as you,
I would like to ready my water gun and enter the room.
all right, so you walk into the room, and we're gonna have you roll your guns and violence as the disco ball of lasers hanging above her desk is shooting lasers all over the room.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, I imagined a disco ball, but I forgot about the potentiality of lasers.
I would like in on that as well, Corey.
I would like in on that as well. All right, so jump in there and give me some rolls.
I'd like to stand back here and
I
use my
guess-
sniper rifle.
I got 0 successes as I attempt to shoot the disco ball with my scalding hot coffee water gun.
All right,
You got
Leslie?
0? Can I
got
play a
0.
card? I can play a card
Yeah,
there,
you can add a
Yes.
card to that if you want. Kathy.
Slightly worse than expected. He actually got 1 negative success.
Oh,
Can I add a card to that?
yes.
In desperation, I would like to. Can you see what the card is on the GM screen if I set it face down?
You can lay it down. I can pick it up.
Yeah, pick up that. I would like to do that. The mutant power. See what happens.
Oh.
It's incredibly vague.
Oh, okay. All right, let me put that back down. So, and this will truly be the end of these clones. Does it go?
Oh wait,
face
no,
down?
this
It
makes
does.
far more sense. I need to do this instead.
And what do you do before I activate?
Oh, I still need to. So I still need to put down an action card.
Yes.
Corey, that was just a play card.
Oh, I should have just had this on. I'm putting on my equipment,
Which is
body armor.
awesome.
that would have helped.
I didn't attempt to go in yet. I died the first time.
I'm going first.
Because that's your card.
I'm going to play Snap Decision,
Okay.
which means I go first.
All right.
Um,
So you got your sniper rifle ready?
yeah, I'm gonna shoot that thing. This card
Oh, I also okay. So equipment's been put on. That'll be smart. But then I have this instead.
Okay, so I do that, and then I roll violence and guns. So let's try it. Nope, I missed.
Fine.
All right, can I go?
Yes. Go. And then.
All right. So with my body armor on, I'm also going to do risky trick, and I'm going to disco my way into that room, and try and dance past the lasers and try and pew, power it down.
All right.
I'm
This would
gonna
be great
roll
to
some
see.
stealth as well as mechanics.
Stealth and mechanics to turn that thing off. All right.
And
Oh wait,
do I
no,
get a
those are
plus
two
one or-
skills. Oh no,
No.
mechanics is a stat, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking to turn it off, I need to be
Yep.
able to, get myself up there. So that's 6. And then for my risky trick, do I get a +1
Yes.
or a +2?
I'm gonna say it's a +2. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dancing.
It's
I
the
got
last.
8 dice.
This is the
Let's
last
go.
roll of the game. 2 successes.
Hey.
So Norman goes discoing through there, John Travolta style, jumps up
Staying
on the
alive,
desk,
staying
pushes
alive.
the button.
Ah,
All the lasers stop. Suddenly, so let's put Norman where he is. So she follows him in, and she comes running in. Oh, thank goodness, I can finally finish my mission. Kathy, after missing with the water bottle, grabs her forehead. Her forehead begins to split open. And Kathy then is replaced by this weird eyeball and tentacle thing that continues to grow and then ends up devouring every clone in Escape Sector.
Hooray!
Hooray!
We
What?
did it.
I got to flip this card over so everybody can...
Corey, can I take one shot at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also
I'm gonna
wearing
take-
some armor. I feel like that's difficult to chew through. I should have at least had
Hang on,
some
hang on.
sort of like.
I can still save us, Norman.
I
Hold
can
on.
still save us.
I'm
As,
gonna
Hold on,
play.
as I'm, like,
as he's
holding onto
chewing,
the
as the
tentacle.
monster is chewing on Norman.
Yes, I'm gonna play sudden death. If I hit him once, he just dies.
All right.
If I do any damage at all, he just dies.
And then Corey, what I would like to do is use this card, and if I do get eaten, I would like to come right out of his butt using Lucky Vent. And I survive.
All right,
I
here
just
we
go.
go.
Full Ace Ventura.
And you know what, Corey? I have one more one more moxie. I'm gonna spend it
Okay.
and go insane because I've seen the Great Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, I have also.
Ooh.
done
And the
this.
computer die. Awesome.
Wait, I have something also for this. I have.
Oh, we're just not
Um,
playing our cards.
Yeah, might as well. Slightly worse than expected. I have 2 of them.
Oh, you only get to play one card. Because those are
Uh,
interrupt cards. Okay.
Yeah.
These are interrupt cards. Yes.
So everybody dies anyway.
So slightly worse
Valiant
than
effort.
expected. I'm gonna play one. I'm just gonna say one of those is on the attack. So the monster dies.
Yes, I
Yay.
saved Alpha Sector.
And you've
Congrats.
saved Alpha Sector. All of your next clones are now actually one level higher. They're going to be orange,
Hooray!
based on saving Alpha Sector from the Cthulhu monster. And for some reason, Kathy gets credit, even though Kathy was the monster.
I like that. That's very Alpha Sector-y.
I mean, you can't fault Kathy as a new clone.
And
she was on the troubleshooting team that destroyed the monster.
yes. And then Norman, the less than expected, you did crawl out of it, but now and for the rest of this clone's life, it has this weird, odd stench,
Odor?
like
Yeah.
dog
Oh.
food. Yeah, like you can't get the dog food stench off of you.
So then Norman just crosses the line and
Just until he dies, just over and over and over again.
I don't want to live a life where I smell like dog
Just
food.
No, you don't do that. You're orange clearance now. Your life is going to get so much better.
Oh, okay. Well then, I just
Actually,
drain my power and I
if you're upgraded on the spot, you wouldn't even get shot down.
All right,
Oh,
all right.
yeah, you might not even die.
Oh yeah, no, that would definitely not kill me. Because I believe red cannot cross based on the way this is
Yeah, and if we're orange now, then
I
we
just
can
removed
cross
my
that line
power.
whenever we want.
Oops. Oh well. If anything, if Corey was like, nah, you don't have the opportunity to crawl through Ace Ventura style, I would have used my mutant power to give you a little bit of heartburn.
So who all completed their secret objective?
So that's the last thing here is the final reports, which are OOC, out of character. Share what others didn't know, and then we'll call this game done.
Okay. I guess I'll start since I said a thing first. While we were all trying to murder me, I telepathically messed with some people.
Me
First I
included.
got First I got Norman to let go of me so I could try and kill myself. I then forgot that was my goal, but then the second time I telepathically told Norman, "Hey, you see how dangerous mutants are? They could ruin everything. Join the anti-mutant group today."
And to which
just
I
use my turn to do
replied, to which I replied in my brain, yeah, friend computer does not condone mutants, therefore let us have it, let us have them dealt with in an authorized manner. Also being a mutant, no.
And then after that, once Clues Lose entered the room, I telepathically told him, "I know you're a mutant. Confess and turn yourself in," and then he did, which was one of my goals. I think it was my only secret goal, technically. Yeah, I just needed to provide evidence that Clues Lose is a mutant, and I have done so. So I win. Which is why I yelled "I win" before I exploded.
Oh, I vaguely remember that happening.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm assuming
Brian.
yours was to hang the disco ball.
Yes. So my mission was with my secret organization, where they had a disco laser ball stashed in the vent. So the green triangle going missing was a great reason for me to kind of search around the room. And then seeing that the vent was loose, I'm like, maybe it somehow ended up in here. And then I grabbed the laser ball, used the excuse of, let me bring it to a blue authorized person and see what this is. All the while, Sunday was one of my my compatriots. I meant it. So he actually saved my life when you guys all perished, as you noticed, but you could not comment on. And so he and I are just basically party buddies. So I hung up the disco ball, clicked that on, died once, totally worth it. And it says retrieve it, hang it, and activate it to dazzle and amaze everyone. Didn't mention dazzle, amaze, and incinerate.
What was the name of your secret organization that wanted you to suicide disco ball?
We were the Death Leopards.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's appropriate.
So yeah, before Sunday was working for you, Sunday was actually working with me as well.
Well, yeah, I got that context from the way you were talking to Corey.
And Sunday agreed to help me and the other capitalists, which I am a free enterprise capitalist secret society member, that we believe capitalism is good, but Omega capitalism is way better. So I stole everything that you guys were supposed to put in the table, and then gave it to Sunday, and then had the 4 orange clearance citizens just come in, take it from Sunday, and leave. I drew a card that was like, have any 4 people you want come into the room and tell them what you want them to do, and then the GM decides what they do from there. So it's like, all right, 4 more capitalists walk in, their orange clearance, and go and get the stuff from Sunday, and then just leave. But I was having a whole little like thing with Sunday while you guys were trying to kill yourselves. Sunday and I were talking about whether we would work together.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember. I can remember that now.
I did report you for not acting in combat right away, where clearly you were making deals.
I also reported him for it.
I'm like, you are the combat expert.
hang on,
Why are you
because
letting the happy person take down someone?
My role says that I am to observe what is going on and make tactical decisions based on that. I observed what was going on, and then I tactically shot the grenade to destroy all of you commie
That
trader
was a
bastards.
different part. No, that was after.
We didn't report you for that. That was something else.
Yeah, no, it was before we got Blues involved. Because once Blues got involved and he was 5-star, that's when you shot the grenade. But it was the first turn where I was trying to apprehend Kathy.
I honestly lost track, but I think I reported all of you like 10 or 12 times.
Yeah, I
Possibly.
started to understand the idea of
reasonable.
reporting about like 2 hours in, being like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
I just kept reporting the loyalty officer for just allowing disloyalty to keep happening.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I need
fair.
I need
At one
somebody
point,
to just.
I reported the cup for holding green liquid.
I need.
I wanted to see what he would
You
do.
just
He didn't do
reported a
anything.
cup.
Yeah,
I
he
need
didn't do
somebody
anything. I
who
just wanted to
just
see if he would.
plays friend computer and just like tracks XP. Like I need a co-GM
Oh my God.
just to
Corey.
track XP and play friend computer.
If you will let me play friend computer, I will do this every week. I love friend computer's mentality, because the thing to do is when somebody calls to report, you're just like, well, why didn't you deal with this yourself? Friend computer has a lot of things on his mind. He doesn't have time to come and deal with this. This is clearly something you could have handled yourself. I mean, it's really fun to just like end up getting their clone in trouble because friend computer is like, stop bothering me with this petty bullshit.
So yeah, you tried to report the blue death leopard.
Yes. And I'm assuming that transmission got intercepted.
It got hacked, and then you got the treason star instead
Yes.
because you were in her room.
I almost reported that there was a hack in the system, but then I was like, that might end up like they intercepted again, and then I'm just gonna keep getting treason stars, which I should have done, because like when I got to 4 stars, I was like, I don't give a damn what happens to this clone anymore. I'm just gonna raise hell before I go down.
Yeah, like at that certain point where we've gotten Solomon killed twice at this point. Trying to
and then-
best.
And then because she could basically save her friend Death Leopard's clone, she offed you and then hacked all of his treason stars away.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a good time.
Well, we're about half an hour over, so I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream.
That is fair.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and for those watching later. If we enjoyed Paranoia, I'm sure I can come up with something and do it again with a few more players. It is more fun with more players, although I think 3 players was enough to make
Very
such a
chaotic,
simple.
yes.
It depends on the players.
Yeah.
We almost failed.
Now
I
that
think.
I have an understanding, I am.
We almost ran out of
definitely-
time.
Corey, if you want to role play this, if you want to play this again and you just want me to co-GM and just keep track of EXP and play friend computer, I will RP friend computer for you. And every
All right.
time they report somebody, I will come down and have an interaction with them on their little report if you want me to.
Yeah, that's what we can do is we can just make a friend computer thing, so they actually tell like /W friend computer and then
FC for friend computer.
yeah,
Yeah.
something
And
quick
I'll-
and easy. Yep.
I'll like even get a voice modulator if we want me to, and like talk to them as friend computer.
Just start sounding like Bane, like, why are you bringing this to me?
Wanted to see what
All
would
right,
break first.
well, I'm
your
gonna go
man's
ahead
gun or your body.
and shut this down, and then
Yeah.
well, there we go. Clicking the button.